Oh, my microphone turned itself off. Well, welcome everybody. How you all doing? We have the silent cast today. But welcome Ika, welcome Raiders. How's it going? Well, better now that my mic's working. But yeah, basically, I guess shout out to everyone that it's been going well, despite not hearing a thing I had to say. But it's been going well. With that $15,000 pot we just got, the trickery has been afoot. How far in are we? About 12 minutes? Not too bad. Nice? Yeah. So, with the exception of the mic being muted, everything else is going pretty swell. How was D&D? I think you were doing D&D stuff, it looked like. Alright. I don't have anything great here. If a 10 comes up, then we steal off the board, because it doesn't matter which one we steal. We'll have a straight. I'm going to check. And a 2. Ooh, a 2, you say? We could pocket ace here and go to a pair. We could hand up and have a pair of 2s, which is nothing. Hand up ace. I could board again and just wipe it and hope for the best. Maybe we board wipe and just see what happens. I'm gonna board wipe and just see what happens. Alright. Suddenly we have 2 pair. Oh yeah, I have a pair of aces and a pair of 3s. We got a jack, queen, 10, ace on the board now. So they have a king. We're still looking at a straight here. We'll have to see. I'm just going to check. This is a pretty light hand. We're up quite a bit. D&D went well. Our session was mostly just us finishing up some quests, shopping, and getting a new quest. Nice. Real cards. Wow, they both had straights. Dang. So, they must have had... So that actually helped them, not hurt them. Alright, we can call that beginner's luck, I guess, if you want module. That just sounds like they're cheating. Alright, new hand, everybody, new hand. We're still up like 17,000, so small call. Alright, 6-2 offsuit. Let's check. What did you buy, Ika? Oh, we got a jack, queen, king offsuit. Looking at another straight here, potentially. Flush not available for me. Flush could still be out here with hearts, though. Check. But what did you buy? We got a 2-6-5. Here's a community cards rank by 1. I mean, that could give me... Oh no, that wouldn't do me any good, really. I mean, we could random swap for something. Let's just check again. 5? Okay. So I think that ruins any kind of flush potential here. That ruins... I think that ruins the straight. I guess they could have the 10 ace, 10 9, something along those lines to still technically pull a straight here. Pocket ace isn't going to do me good. Let's see, you bought a caltrips, a healing kit, antitoxin, and a flask of oil. Also got my character's rapier silvered. Nice. That's cool. That's a pretty good buy. Take that, werewolves and, like, werewolves, ghosts, bunch of random, like, demons and stuff. It's weird how many things need silvered weapons to actually do full damage, too. It's an important choice. If you don't have a magical weapon, you definitely want to get your weapon silvered as soon as you can. That is for sure. Looking at on the DM side of things now, and looking through how the 5th edition handles that, I would say if you're going to save up money for anything, it's silvering your weapon. For sure. But that's cool. That's cool that you got to silver your weapon and stuff. What kind of weapon is your paladin using? I don't remember now. I know Igor's got the big axe, but I don't remember what your paladin's using. 3-6. I don't really have anything here. There's a hand up to a 3. I mean, I have a 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's not really going to be enough for a straight. Ace doesn't do me any good. Switching cards doesn't do me any good. I could bash something up or down, I guess. Hand up, 3. Oh, we don't have a 3. That's what we're missing. I guess I could double hand up into a 4 and have a pair of 4s. I mean, there's just nothing going on right now with this hand. I guess we could do a random swap and hope for one of like the high face cards, but Rapier? Okay. That's cool. Oh yeah, your character's Rapier silvered. Not just weapon, Rapier specifically. That makes sense. Duh. Rapier's a good choice. It's an interesting thing. Are you explaining it as an actual Rapier, or are you calling it something else and just using the Rapier stats? Like there was I had a... What was he? I think he was a ranger, like a melee ranger. Technically used a rapier, but I actually described it more as like a fencing saber thing. Because he had kind of a weird, like, pseudo-samurai aesthetic going on. But I think that was before the samurai was even a playable option for fighters. It was more aesthetic than it was actual skills, though. Just a straight-up rapier? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. As long as it's working for you. I don't know what to do here. I mean, we could just take the L. Let's just take the L to get the gumption back. Okay, it had a pair of 4s. Absolutely nothing. Even if we would have double-handed up, it wouldn't have. We would have had the 6 over the 9s anyway. So
things are getting a little held up at the wormhole exit. Bunch of pasta.
Ooh, okay, we got a 6-9 on suit this time, and they all folded. We made $200. All right, well, so be it. We got a Queen 7 on suit, not bad. They're in, okay, check. A3-5. Ace 3-5 doesn't do us any good. Still flush on the table potential for rockets. Because they're maybe describing it as an S-stock though, maybe for another character in the future. Fair. S-stock being kind of the bigger one, right? Like a bigger, more like almost two-handed rapier thing. The only thing I know about S-stocks are from Dark Souls and stuff like that. And I think an S-stock in Elden Ring is like a large, like, fencing sword or something. Yeah, although I'd have to describe it as a one-handed one. Well, yeah, fair. Or you could describe it as two-handed and you just, keep the stats that technically it's one-handed. I mean, we don't have... We need what, a 4-6? We need a 4-6 to turn this into a straight. Or we need 2 rockets for a flush. I'm gonna check. Okay, we got the 6. So we need a 4. Or we need another 3? Or another 5, actually. Yeah, we would need another 5 to bash down. I guess I could pocket ace here and turn that into a pair of aces. I wouldn't call that optimal, but it's an option. Check. Okay, they have a pair of 3s on the table here. I could random swap. I could random swap and hope for I get one of the 3s. And then turn it into a 4. So if I bash board anything down, that's not really going to do us any good. Could have pocket. A pair of aces isn't terrible. They're not betting super hard. It'll be a double gumption though. Yeah, we'll just take the pocket aces, I think. Or I guess 2 pair technically, but they'll probably have the same thing. Check. And cards. Alright, also the two aces, but they had ace 2. I had ace queen. So there we go. I guess even if I'd kept the 7, we would have been alright there. Alright, new hand. Out, out, and call 4. Alright. Check. These people don't play unless they have something in their hand, I've noticed. K5. We got a king, 5, jack, 6-3 offsuit. Flush is still available. Or it's in like a 2-4, 4-7, something along those lines for a straight. Let's check for the moment. Okay, we got another 3. So we got a 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would need a 7 here. Flush is gone. Check. Okay, we got a 2 pair. Ooh, they're in. That's got to be a 3 of a kind, right? 3 of a kind? Oh, wait, is that our 4? 3, 4. Wait. 3, 4, 5. No. So I did 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we would have to. Compare. What could I do here to fix this? A pair of 3s. And I could bash the board down. We really needed that 4. So I do 3, 4. If I do 3, 4, 5. We would turn this into a 7, but then we lose our 6, and I have no way of turning one of these into a 6. Hand down. Oh, we could decrease a hand card by 1. Oh. I didn't realize I had a hand down. I thought it was all bashboard down. Okay. So if I hand down, and up. Yeah, unless I swap out, I could do a random swap. Hope I get one of the 5s. And then turn it into a 4. No, that wouldn't do us any good either, though. I mean, I could double hand up and have 3 of a kind, I guess. That would probably be competing with her 3 of a kind. The only other option she could have is... Well, no, because... Yeah, she could have 2 pair in her hand to, like, 2 3s in her hand. Well, I guess she couldn't because she'd have to be cheating for that, but... No, she could. Never mind. She could have moon rockets. She could have 2 3s and then have a full house. I could hand down the 5. Oh, wait, if I hand down the 6, that gives me a full house, doesn't it? Hey, there we go. Call. There we go. Reveal cards. 2 pair. There we go. There we go. See, Ika? It's not just poker. It's also figuring out puzzles. 8-7 offsuit. They're calling. Check. So, Ika, now that D&D is over, what are you up to now? You got some Yug in mind? You gonna be blowing some Kenshi? What are we doing? What are we up to? So we got a 4-9 Jack on suit. I'm one moon away from a flush. We've also got a 7-8-9 here. We need a 5-6, and we could have a straight. Oh my god, for cheats. Hand up, bashboard, hand down, random swap. I mean, I could hand up and we'd have like 2 9s or something. Just relaxing for now, and then I'll probably go out to buy some cheese in a bit. You gotta have your Sunday afternoon cheese. I guess what we could do is we could hand up. We could hand up the 7 to an 8, and then bashboard the 9 down to an 8, and have 3 of a kind. I'm gonna push it a little bit and see what they do. In, out, okay. Okay, 2 pair. Interesting. Or a pair. Ooh, I could go full house. I'm gonna bet in. I'm betting in. Fold. Alright, we walk away with 1200. Fair. They didn't want the smoke. That's fair. It's understandable. 7. Okay, we literally have the worst start. Like, one of the worst starting hands in poker. 7-2 offsuit. Check. We're already in. Let's see the flop. Okay, we got a pair of 2s. Pair of 2s. I go 3 of a kind if I drop that 8 to a 7. Check for now. Okay, we got 2 pair here. That would give us a full house if we turn that 8 into a 7. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Bet like 2,000. Okay, and a call. And a 4. Alright, so we got that. So let's drop that 7. It's a little risky, but... Or drop this 8 to a 7. That'll give us a full house. I'm betting in like another 2,000. An 8 fold. We walk away with 2,300. That's still a win. That's still a win. We'll probably stay at this table until we can maybe get 2 levels worth of XP. Check. We got an 8 Jack on suit. We got rockets. We got a 7-4 king. Flush still possible. Not much looking here though. It's pretty blind. There's just not much for us. Okay, we got a pair of 8s. What do I got? Hand down, hand up, hand up. I could double hand up into a pair of kings, and we'd have 2 pair. Potentially. Check. And a 5. So we got a 4, 5, 7, 8 showing. We would need a 6. I don't have a double hand down though, right? Yeah, I've only got 1 hand down. Do I have random swap, or I could board again? Yeah, maybe we just go for the 2 pair. The 2 kings and the 2 8s. Yeah, we can probably just do that. Pocket ace doesn't do us any good here. Alright, 2 pair. I'm gonna bet 400 and see what they do. Out? Alright. We walk away with an additional 400. I'm not playing this like hyper aggressively or anything. I'm not trying to like exploit the bad AI. 4 king offsuit. Terrible start. Checking in. 3, 4, king. We got a 2 pairs off the rip. Random suit. I guess technically a flush still available for us. We get 2 more rockets, but that'll probably mean someone else will also have a flush. Okay, check. Okay, we got a 10. Doesn't do us any good. Off suit. Still potentially a flush for somebody else here, though. Check. 6. We got a 3. I mean, we got 2 pair. I'm gonna just bet in with the 2 pair and see what they do. Wow, the raise. Alright, so what did that 6 give you? 3 of a kind?
You ever wonder why Danny's wearing that helmet? Don't tell me he can't breathe in space.
3 of a kind. I mean, I could random swap and hope we get the 3. And then we could hand up it. Or no, I don't even have a hand up. Oh, wait. I have a hand down and a bash board, so we can make it 3 of a kind. Okay, we can go full house here. We can go full full here. Full house. Raise. He's in. Call. 2 pair! Wow, he would have beat us on the A-side 2 pair if we hadn't converted into a full house. All right, we're walking away with an additional 5,000 on that one. Ika, do you like sweet tea? You a sweet tea guy? My grandmother asked me to, after I got off work, to go and if I could find her some blackberry tea. Got an Ace 2 offsuit. And while I was over there, I picked myself up some, like, decaf sweet tea. It's actually pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of calories, though, for how little tea there is there. 600 calories in this jug. That's not... Like, that's not a huge jug. Like, that's a lot, it feels like. On par with soda, anyway. I don't know. Tea people are odd. I don't know. The only way I can drink tea is if I put a lot of sweetness in it, and then in that case, it's like not nearly as good for you. Alright, check. I mean, we have... Oh, I don't have enough gumption for pocket aces. Gosh darn it. We got a 3, queen, 6, all off suits. Well, I guess the 3 and the queen are on suit, but... 6, I think that ruins the flush potential here. Yeah, I don't think there's flush. Well, I guess if we got... If we got 2 more planets in here, someone else could have a flush. Flush is still on the board for somebody else. I guess for Betty, but... 2 ace, 3 queen. I mean, unless we get lucky here on the river or the bend, we're probably not pulling anything but an ace high card. Check. Alright. Oh, that's a big spike. What do I got available? I could board again. Board again and hope. I could hand down into double pair of aces, but that's not really going to do us a ton of good. I think I'll fold. She can have it. She had a straight. Oh, okay. What do we have the straight off of? 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Wow. So that 9 really brought that together at the very last second. Well, good for her. Good for her. She got a pot, basically. She looked a little scared there for a second on the pair off the and they all are out. New hand. So yeah, Betty gets stuck with the small blind and I get stuck with the big blind. Wow. We got pair of jacks off suit. Love it. I love everything about it. Bet 8. They're out. All right, we walk away with 4. Okay. 7-3 offsuit, also a terrible start. Everyone's out. I walk away with 200. New hand. I'm not even doing anything here. This is just the AI at this table. It's weird. Jack 7 offsuit. Wanda's in. Betty's in. Okay, we'll check.
Sometimes I'll be driving by Buzz's place and I'll
okay.
see a weird light round the back of the old asteroid.
We got a
Looks like a
6,
fire.
7. We're missing
I
an
asked
8
him
here.
about it, and he just says, "Ain't nothing back there, Duke." You'd think a responsible fella like him would be a little more interested in checking up on his place, but I ain't one to intrude.
We got... Okay. Check. See if we can get anything, turn this into something. Okay. We can have 3 of a kind here with a hand down. I'm going to bet a little heavier. Call. Okay. Wand is in. We got 2 pairs. So we've got a full house here. She's out. All right. 1600. It's something, I guess. They want to play. They want to buy in at high money, but they don't want to bet high money. It's real weird. 5-9 offsuit. Not a great start. We got a 5-10 ace on suit. All of them, all moons. Got a potential here for 2 pair if I pocket ace. Check. 3. Okay. Flush potential for somebody else. Not looking good for me though. Check. And a king. Alright, someone else could still have a flush, but they're not betting anything. So if it's a flush, they're gonna waste a flush on a light bet. I don't know if I like a pair of 5s. What else could I do here? So we got a 3, 4. We don't have a 6 though. I don't have anything up in the face cards. I could random swap. Board again, hand down. Hand down wouldn't do us any good. Yeah, I'll just pocket ace for the 2 pair. Bet 400. See what happens. No cards. Alright, they had a pair of 10s. They would have beat our pair of 5s. That's why we cheated into the 2 pair. Okay, 3-5 on suit. Not a terrible start. Call. Check in for the flop. 7 ace 2. I mean 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would need a 6 in, or actually, so we had an ace 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 4 here. We need a 4 here. Wow, we got our pocket aces back. We need a 4 here. Or another 3 so I can turn this into a 4. Alright. Alright. Now we have what we needed. I'm going to bet a little heavier. They're out. Come on! Yeah, they want a high buy-in, but they don't want to actually bet any money. We got an 8 king on suit. Check. Okay, we got a pair of 8s. Betty's out. Wanda with a raise. I could... What could I do here? Not a lot. I mean, we have a pair of 8s. It's not great. We'll call, though. We're real ahead on money. Okay. Okay, so she's got a flush, I'm guessing. I don't know if a straight beats a flush. Because we got a 6, 7, 8. We're missing a 9. We need a 9 on the table. I'm going to let her have it. I'm fighting too hard for it. Yep, there's the flush. Okay. She did, in fact, have the flush. All right. Cash out. Oh, whoop. New hand. She probably figured 9 king offsuit. She probably figured she could pull a flush. So she raised early before it made too much sense. Check. 3 jack 6. Nothing for us. High card king right now. No kind of suit going in here. Not really looking at it straight either. Someone's up. I mean, I'm out. Oscar, it's all yours. He had a pair of jacks. I mean, that's better than us. Ace 4 offsuit. Not a great start. Check. 10 jack ace. We got a pair of aces now. I think we're missing a king queen to just have a straight up straight on the table. I could 3 of a kind here with pocket ace. So I'm gonna bet a little heavier. See what they do. Call at 800. Okay. We got a 7. Doesn't do us any good. No flush potential here. Maybe if we got a queen, we have a straight instead of a 3 of a kind.
Hope you liked that one. Also, I hope you like this one.
I'm gonna bet another 8. Okay, they're still in. 6. All right. Yeah, I think we just go. I bet a little heavier. Okay, they're still in. Pocket ace for a 3 of a kind. Reveal. Wow, they stayed in on a high card king. We could have actually just beat him with a pair of aces. Dang. Okay, 3,800 for us. We're now sitting at more money than we came in our total pot. Like, we had 48,000 coming into this. Then we went in with the, what, 15,000? And now we're up over 49,000. So we basically doubled the money at this point. 310 offsuit. Check. Give me the flop. We got a 4 queen king. We got a pair. Hand up. We can have 2 pair if I hand up into a 4. Pocket ace, hand down. Wouldn't do us any good here. Random swap really doesn't do us any good. Alright, we'll check. 2, 2, 3, 4. Bet 400 and see what they do. Okay, they're in it. Okay, we got a 2, 3, 4, 5. They could have a straight here, but they just checked. A pair of 10s. They could have 2 pair with the hand up, right? I don't think I could have a hand down, hand up. Yeah, I think we just go. I'm gonna bet 8. Try to sweeten the pot. Okay, they're still in. We're gonna cheat hand up into 2 pair. Reveal. Okay, there we go. We would have lost, I think, because we both had a pair of 10s, but she had an 8 and I had a 4. So I think I would have lost if I hadn't done the 2 pair. Hey, up 1,600. 4-9 offsuit, not a great start. Everyone's still in. Ooh, a raise off of Betty. Probably, I'm gonna call. We probably got a starting pair. We got a 5 jack 7 flush potential for us still. We would need a what? 6, 6-3 for a straight. We got a 4, 5. Then we need a 6. We got a 7. Yeah, we would need a. Yeah, we need a 6 in here, and then maybe an 8 or something. Really need that 6. Hand down. Hand up, we could have a pair of 5s. Hand down, we could get the 8 if we got a 6. But again, aces doesn't help us. Check. Queen. Queen I don't think helps anything. Flush potential's gone for us. Check. 6. Okay, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing the 8 for a straight. So if I hand down into a straight, we bet 800. They're all in. Reveal cards. And a pair. The pair of sevens. There we go. Beautiful. Walk away with 2,300. Can't be upset about that. Pair of jacks off the rip. They're all gonna fold because they know the cards. Oh no! Betty's still in. Betty's still in. Raising 8. And they're out. Alright, we walk away with 4. 4-3 offsuit. Nothing special there. Betty's in. I'll check for the flop. 5-7-7 on the board. Going to... I'm gonna random swap to try to steal one of those 7s. There we go. Stole the pair off the table, which is good for us. Check. You got a 9. Interesting. What do you got there? We could... Oh, I just realized what we could have done, actually. Oh, stealing that 7 actually was bad. We could have 3 of a kind if I would have hand down... If I would have hand up the 3 and then bashboard down the 5, we would have 3 4s, which would be better than our pair. Fudge! Fudge. I could still bashboard down the 4. Oh, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have a... I take that back. So we do have a straight here. I'm gonna raise. Okay, they called. Okay, pair of 5s on the table. So, yeah, we got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I can't do better than a straight. I'm gonna raise again. They're out. All right, we walk away with 1290. Wow, that early stuff really... I must have really broke the AI with those early wins where we walked away with a ton of money. We've basically tripled our buy-in at this point. 9-4 offsuits. Not a great start. Wow, 2 pair, 10s on the board. Do I have a... I don't. I could bashboard down a 10 into a 9, or I could hand up that the 9 into a 10 for a 3 of a kind here. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to bet a little harder, but... Oh, they're out. Never mind. Walk away with 4. Ika, this AI is a bunch of cowards today. What's going on? We had this same problem last week. Oh, we got a level. I was hoping maybe we could get another 5 in here and I could bash... Or, 5? Oh, another 9 or something, so we could go for try to go for a full house, but... I don't know why this AI is a bunch of cowards. 2-9 on suits. Not a great start. Not a great start. They know you're cheating? Well, that's fair. I mean, they're technically... I mean, she's also technically cheating, too, so... Check for the flop. 10-6 king. And there's absolutely nothing that stops them from cheating also, by the way. We've dealt with multiple NPCs who have cheating in their you know, descriptions. We got 10-6 king. Doesn't help us with anything. Everything's kind of offsuit. No flush potential for us. I mean, we'll check since we're already bought in, but... Oh, Betty, you can have it. Alright, 2 pair. You could have it, Betty. I guess technically she had 3 pair there.
That was the latest hit from Ramblin' George McGovern.
Ramblin' George McGuffin? Someone should seek him out. That way they can go on a quest for the McGuffin. Ace 3, offsuit. Not a great start. Ace high is not bad. Check. A pair of aces. I like it. I like it. We can bash down. Yeah, we could... Oh my god. We could actually, if we wanted to go... Oh, okay. Hold on. Nope. I'm in. I'm in heavy. We can go 4 of a kind here. I'm in. Bet. Okay, Betty's in. Betty's in. We got 2 pair. 4 of a kind, I think, beats a full house. We're betting heavy again. $10,000 here. Okay, we got 2 pair right now. And I want to go... I'm betting heavier. Come on, stay in it. Okay, they're calling. They're calling. Okay. So we got the 2 pair. So if I... Do I bashboard? Okay, wait. I could... Do I want to go all in on this? We got 13K. Yeah, we might as well go... Okay, that's a full house. It's an ace high full house. Nah, we're going all in. 4 of a kind in it. Reveal. Dang, even the full house would have beat the 2 pair. Okay. Alright. What did she... So she would have just had a pair of 4s. Before I did that. Before I turned this in, she only would have had a pair of 4s. So she must just not be very good at poker. She doesn't understand, like, how that works. But we're 7,000 up. Long way to go before we get our next level. We're at 8,000, we need 69,000. 6-7 offsuit, everyone else folds, we walk away with 200 bucks. New hand. King Ace on suit, that's a good start. I like that. Betty's in. We'll check to see what the flop is. Ace 5-6, we have a pair of aces. We have a pocket ace for 3 of a kind. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Betty, give me some money. Yes, Betty, stay. 2 pair. That gives us a full house. Come on, stay in it. Aw, you coward. Walk away with 1,200. Absolute cowards out here today. 5-6 on suit. Raise is 830. We'll call that. Betty actually might have a pair here. Got a pair of 4s. King 2-4. Random suits. Got a pair of 4s. Nothing great. I'll bet 400. Just let's see what they do. All right, we got 2 pair. 2 pair on the table. We could I could hand down into a full house. I like that. I can hand down into a full house. Yeah, I can hand down into a full house. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Your call, okay. We got a 7. Doesn't do us any good. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. I know they're cowards, so I gotta bet light. They're in? Okay. So we hand down into a full house. Reveal. 2 pairs. 2 pairs absolutely destroyed by a full house. Walk away with 29,000 or 2,900, I should say. 2,900.
Line the inside of your star car with a nice
8
layer
jack
of smoke
offsuit.
residue to protect yourself from those
Betty and
pesky
Oscar are
ants.
both in. I like it. I like it. Check. Give me anything to work with here, please. All right, we got a 7-9 jack. We're looking at a straight here. We have also got a pair of jacks right now. Oscar's in with a raise. So what do I need? I got a 7, 8, 9 jack. Okay, we could. Oh, wait. So we could straight down into. If we drop this to a 10, that's a straight. I'm gonna raise. Call. Betty's still in. Okay, we got a straight potential. Okay, we got 2 pair now. Okay, I think a straight would be a 3 of a kind. Oh, you know what? A straight might not beat a full house, or a full house might beat a 3 of a kind. I don't know. I'm betting again, though. Betty's all in. And a 9. Oh my goodness. I think a full house is higher than a straight. I wish there was, like, if you buy a deck of cards, you can actually, sometimes it'll come with a description of like different kinds of hands and like how they rank? I don't know that offhand. Because what we could do is I could hand up this 8 into a 9 and have a full house. I could hand down and have a full house. Don't think I could pull. Guess we'll hand up into a full house. Or I could drop this jack into a 10 and have a straight. But I think a full house is higher than a straight. I think. So I'm going to hand up this 8 into a 9 to get a full house. I'm going to bet him a little more. Okay, they're all in. 2 pair. Oh, we tied. We tied with the full houses. Wow, and the 9 jack just the same. Okay, it's a good thing I went with the full house. Okay, okay. That's not bad. Still walked away with 2K. Still walked away with 2K. Queen 4 on suit. Double fold. Okay, Betty's in. We'll check for the flop. 6 Queen 5 offsuit. We got a pair of queens. Technically, we're looking at the potential here for a straight also. We need like a 3-7, 2-3, 7-8. Check. King doesn't help us. Kind of ruins the straight concept. We could... Let me see. Do I have... I could random... Problem is... If I mean, I could go from a pair of queens to a pair of kings. I don't know if that's going to help much. Check. 7. Okay. So we got a 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have that 8 we need. I don't have the 8 we need. I have a hand up and a hand down.
Jebediah Duke here. Hope you liked that one.
Up, hand down.
Also,
Maybe we could up the 4 to a 5 and get 2 pair, I guess. Yeah, that's... It's probably my best bet. I'm going to hand up this into a 5. I'm going to bet a little heavy. We're way ahead, so I don't mind throwing some money. Betty is all in. What did Betty just get? Straight? She's got to have a straight. I'll call. I'll give Betty some money. She's only got a pair of kings! Wow, that's a big push off of a pair of kings. Give me the rest of that money you took out of that tie, jerk. 34,000, or 3,400 I should say. And this is going weird. 10-6 offsuit, not a great start. Betty's still in. Betty's the only one who wants to play at all. Pair of 10s. She's the only one who... Oh my god, she just got 3 of a kind on something there, didn't you? Betty just got that 3 of a kind. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. What do I do here? What do I do here? I could ace down. Could pocket ace, hand down into a pair of 2s. Or no, I'd have to hand up into a pair of 2s, which would be 2 pair. That doesn't do us a ton of good, though. The only way random swap would help is if I pulled the 6. I think I'm going to give it to Betty on this one. Oh, she just had a pair? Really? I mean, it was a better pair than ours, but... I don't know. I guess she got me on the bluff. Queen 3, offsuit. Check. Check for the flop. 2 pair. We got a hand up for a full house. Okay, I like that. Who's in? It's just Betty again. We'll see if we can... Nope, she's out. Oh, gosh darn it. That's fair. I got out on her last time. She can get out on this one. 8-6 on suit. That's a pretty good start. You got flush potential. You got straight potential. We got a queen 10-3. Doesn't really help with any of that. Flush is gone. 3, 4, 5, 6. We can hand down the 8 into a 7 if we got a 4, 5. Pretty unlikely. Well, there's the 5 we needed. Okay, she's got to have the straight. No, she couldn't have a straight, could she? No, she could have a pair. I mean, we could also have a pair of 5s right now. We could have a pair of 5s right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can down into a 7. I'll call. We have the money. And a jack. Oh, she's in there, huh? Hand up, hand down. I'm trying to think what we could do now. Without that 4... Without that 4... Jack. Yeah, the best I could do right now is like a pair. Alright, I think she's got it. I don't think I have enough here to fight her. She's got 2 pair. Yeah. 3s and queens that would beat our pair of 5s. New hand. 4-9 offsuit. Oscar Wanda's out. Betty. Check. See the flop. 3 king 2 offsuit. We need a 5-6, an ace 5.
If you're just tuning in, this is
We
WABE
could-
Asteroid County, and I'm Jebediah Duke.
I could go for the random swap on that 9. And then up that king to an ace, but man, that's a long shot. Alright, we'll just check and see what happens. Alright. Again. So we got a 2, 3, 4 with a 5. Oh, we have an ace. Actually, we could force the ace with a pocket ace. So we have an ace, 2, 3, 4, and then we're missing the 6 for the 5. Check. So unless a 5 comes up, king. Pair of kings on the table. Betty's in for 3,000. I could go ace hand down to get 3 of a kind, but she just bet heavy off of that king showing up. She's also got a 3 of a kind. I'm gonna fight her on it. Oh my god, she's all in, team. Dang. Dang, what do you got? She might, maybe she has the straight? I'll call her. I don't care, we'll do it. So then we pocket ace. And hand down 3 of a kind, reveal. What? Oh, she's got a 5 king, 3 of a kind. I got a 4 king, 3 of a kind. Oh, I should have done the other card, and then I would have had a 6, and I would have won. Wow, good for you, Betty. Walking away with 11,000 on that one. That's 11,000, not 1,100. A pair of 2s off the draw. Oscar's still in it. We're gonna bet 400 to see what Oscar does. Oscar's still in. Full house. Oh my god. So if I steal one of these, that'll give me an ace and a 2. So there'll still be a pair of 2s, a pair of aces. Alright, so he's probably got 4 of a kind. I'm gonna steal one of those. Full house will beat his 3 of a kind. I'm gonna call. He's all in. I'll call. 10. That'll gumption. He's got an ace high full house. Wow, he got the full house on the last draw with the 10. Wow. Wow. Alright. We're down a lot of money suddenly. It's 2-6 offsuit. Wow, he got so lucky there. Check. 2 pair. We got a 2-6 offsuit, and then we just flopped a 2-10-10. We got 2 pairs suddenly. Hand up, hand down doesn't do us any good. Best we could go for the flop, or the swap. Got a 4. Check. And a king. Check. We'll just check for a little pot. 2 pair. Okay, 2 pair with 4s. Oh, okay, yeah, with 4s. That makes sense. Ten king on suit. Not bad, not bad. They all folded. We walk away with 200. 7-4 off suit. Not a great start. Betty's in. We'll check for the flop. 9-7-5. We got at least a pair. Check. Jack. What does that give you? Why did you do that? Guess you could have 3 of a kind off of that, which I can't really fight with. Okay,
that was the latest
hand
hit
up.
from Ramblin' George McGovern.
And down. You can hand up and do a 2 pair. You know what, I'll call. Okay, we have a pair. We have 2 pair. Oh, she bet. Okay, call. What could I do here? Hand up into a pair of 5s instead of a pair of 4s. If I could board lower. Yeah, we're missing a 6 off of that. Alright, I'll hand up into a better 2 pair. Dang, she only had a pair of 9s. We called that bluff on the 2 pair. Nice. Not a huge amount of money back, but we went into that pot of 11,000 or whatever earlier. Got a little bit of it back. 5-8 offsuit. Not a great start. All out. It's 200 for me. I do love that the way that this works out is since she's always the dealer, Betty, the sister, she kind of likes, gets the small blind, and I always get the big blind, and Oscar never has the blind in. So he's never gaining or losing money if he keeps folding like this. Ace-10 on suit. Not great. Got a Queen 10-9. Could up for a Jack. And then we have a 9-10 Jack Queen, so most of a straight on the table. Check. A pair of 10s as it stands. Alright, we currently got 2 pair. I can make that a 3 of a kind with a pocket ace. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. She's out. Okay, we walk away with 400. 10 queen offsuit. They all fold and walk away with 200. We just need one more level up so we can go to the next table. Jack 6. They all fold, 200. 7-9 offsuits. Betty's in. We'll check for the flop. An ace 8-4. Flush still possible. We're looking at a 6-10 here for a straight. I could also, we go 3 of a kind. We go hand up, hand down. Go 3 of a kind. I like 3 of a kind. Let's stick with that for the moment. Up 8, see if, nope, Betty's out. Okay, walk away with 4 instead of 2. We're gonna nickel and dime our way up there. 5 and 9 on suit, planets, Saturns, or whatever you want to call it. 200 for all fold. Betty looking a little scared over there again. Queen to offsuit. Everyone folds. I walk away with 200 bucks. The 200 bucks coming out of Betty's pocket every single time, by the way. Ace 3 on suit. Not a bad little small straight pot on the bottom here. Checking in. We got a queen ace, or a queen 4-6. Wanda's real in hard suddenly. I'm guessing, what? You just flipped a 3 of a kind, maybe? A pair? What could I do here? I could hand up and have a pair of 4s. Could board bash 3 down. Or the 4 down into a 3. We got a 3. Right now we're looking at a 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot, though. Do I want a pair of aces? Is nice, but
hope you liked that one. Also, I hope you like this one.
I think I'll fold. What do you got, Wanda? 3 of a kind. Nice. Yeah, 3 of a kind on the flop. Very nice. And those are high. That's a queen high. 3 of a kind. That's a heck of a flop. I'm gonna go on my cheese quest now. I'll be right back. All right, drive safe, friendo. Betty, still in. We got a 6 ace offsuit. We'll check for the flop. 5 jack queen. We got a high end. Wow, we're actually sort of drifting towards the potential of a straight flush, like a royal flush here potentially. We need a king 10. King 10 to turn this into a royal flush. I'll call just to stay in this to see where it goes. 8, okay, we're out on that. Betty with another raise. She's got to have 3 of a kind off of one of those. Can't really compete with that. Dashboard. We can't really do too much. Ace up, hand up. When we have a pair of 5s here, I can go pocket ace. Alright, you got it. She only had a pair of queens. I could have fought that. I have to remember that as soon as they get anything, they will start betting higher. I'll be walking? Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your walk. Hopefully it's not too hot out there and or, I believe, stormy, if you've been dealing with lately. King 5 offsuit. We got a jack queen 3. High end. Again, potential here for a royal flush. Check. I've got the ace. If we could pull a 10. Come on, give me a 10. Give me a planet 10 for a straight royal flush here. Queen. I'll check in. Ah, it's just a 4. Oh, that doesn't do us any good. Can go hand down. I do here? I go hand down for a pair of 4s. I could hand up and then pocket ace for a pair of aces. Dang, we were so close to a flush and a straight, or just straight up a royal flush. I guess we'll just go hand down for a pair of 4s. Check. Reveal. Pair of 8s. Pair of 8s. He only had ace high card. Wow. It wasn't worth the gumption to fight over like a pot, basically. 4 king on suit. 4 king on suit. Pull a pair of kings. We got a 10 king 7. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Oh, Betty's out. We walk away with 400 bucks. All right. Basically just paying for the buy-in that we lost last turn. The big blind right now is 400. 6-4. 6-4 offsuit. Check. Queen. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, do I have a hand up and a hand down? No, I don't. Oh, I don't. I have a hand up, so we could have a pair of fives. If I swap the 6, and I get a queen, then I can bash the 5 down and hand up. We can pull a 3 of a kind here. I'm gonna bet a little heavier since we know we don't know we can. Oh, she's out anyway. Never mind. 400 for a blind. 4-3 offsuit. Basically, oh, and they're all out. Oh, no. Oscar's still in it. Oscar's got it. Let's check. Check for the flop. We got a pair of 4s. We're looking at a 3 of a kind. I'm gonna bet heavy. Fold. Walk away with 6 this time. It's a little bit better. Okay, we got, oh, a pair of 3s off the rip. Wanda's in. Betty's in. I'm in. Up the bet. Wanda calls. Betty's out. Got a 7-8-2.
Punch that. Not like when old Bill was around.
Pair of 3s isn't great. We'll check. King. Okay. Or dash swap. We could random swap the 3 out. See if we can't get that 2. Check. And a 5. So what are we looking at? A 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a 6. Wait. Actually, we might here. Wait, so 2, 3, we hand up, and then board bash this down to a 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's what we do. We hand up one of these. High card. And then we bash board this down to a 6 for a straight. We bet a little up. Call, reveal. High card ace. Wow. Walked away with 2,400 off of that bluff check. 10-6 on suit, not terrible. Everyone folds, I walk away with 200 bucks. Half of a blind buy-in. Queen 6 on suit. Oscar, Wanda, Betty's in. We'll check for the flop. 4-7-3. So we got a 3, 4. We're missing a 5, and then we got a 6, 7. So if we can pull, where are we at right now? Pocket aces doesn't help too much. We still need that 5. I could pocket ace the queen away. To draw a hand down. Okay, we got 2 hand downs. That'll give us what we need. So we could pocket ace the queen away. That'll give us a hand down, and we could turn that 5 into the 6 into a 5 for a straight. Potentially. I'm gonna bet a little heavier on the straight here. King doesn't help anything. Oh no, not that much. Just the minimum bet of. Not by me, okay. And we got a 10. 10 doesn't help either. Alright. I'm going to bet a little heavier. Force the straight. Okay, she's calling. It's fine. So we pocket ace. That. It'll give us the hand down we need to make. Wait. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, there's no 2 out there. I completely spaced it. Ugh. Well, She has a pair of 4s. Gosh darn it. That's my bad. Good for her. That's my bad. I completely spaced on the we didn't have a 2 there. Jack, Queen, offsuit. Not bad, not bad. Check. 10, 5, ace. Doesn't really help us anywhere. She's got a pair of aces, I guess. Hand down into a pair of jacks. Or we can hand up into a pair of queens. We'll call.
That was the latest hit from Ramblin' George
There
McGovern.
we go. Pair of 2s. Call. Okay, a pair. Okay, so we could hand down into 3 of a kind. I'll call. Three of a kind. Ah, 3 of a kind took it. Give me that money back. 8,700 on that one. Love it, love it, love it. You're real low on gumption, though. Unless we get a nice... Everyone folds. No, Wanda's in. We got a Jack 7 offsuit. We got a 5, 9, 10. What do I got right now? I got a hand up. So we could have an 8, 9, 10 Jack. We need a queen or something to make this anything. Other option is I could... Well, I only have 1 gumption right now. I'll call just to try to build some gumption. Okay, there's the 8. We got a straight. Bet. Never mind, we got a straight. We pulled the straight on the river. 3. Call. Reveal. She's got a pair of 5s. Dang, okay. Good for you. You ran it through. I like to see it. I like to see it. We walk away with 4,500 on that one. All right, we're back up to the 69K area where we were at before we lost out to Oscar and Betty. 3 and a 4 offsuit. Betty's in. We'll check for the flop. King 5 ace on suit. All moons. Doesn't really do us any good. We're missing a 2 here. Could pocket ace into a pair of aces. We'll check and see if we can pull that 2. Queen doesn't do us really any good. Check. And a 10 doesn't do us any good. Oh no, Betty, you can have it. I'm not fighting you on that one. Straight? Yeah. Alright. That makes sense. I figured it was a straight or she had a flush in here or something, but either way, we weren't going to be able to fight that unless we had gotten that too. What's her straight? Jack? Oh, okay. So yeah, she had a 10, Jack, King, Ace. Yeah. So that was a high-end straight also. So yeah, we would not have won that one either way. 9, 7 offsuits. Wanda in with a big raise. Got a pair, I'm guessing. Ooh. Okay, we'll pay for the flop. Got a pair of 7s off the rip. Jack, Queen, 7. Got a 9, 7 with us. Check to see if we can't pull like a 10. Alright, we got 3 of a kind now. Do you think I could pull... Hey, there we go. We want 3 of a kind in our hand, not on the board. Bet heavier. Wanda, you in it? Wanda's still in it. And an ace. And an ace. Up, hand down. So we got a 9, queen. So she's got a 10 and a king. She could have a high straight here. I'm gonna bet a little bit more. She seems like she's in. Oh, she might have pulled the straight. I'm gonna call it. She just had a pair of 9s. We called that bluff. She could have had the straight. She didn't. We walk away with 5K. That's what I'm talking about. We're most of the way to that next level. Jack 7 on suits. Not great, but not terrible. Call.
That one
We'll check for the
reminds me of
flop.
making the run between New Reno and
Two
Comet
pair. We got
Junction.
2 jacks and 2
I
sixes
was
on the
way out
table.
into an asteroid, listening to that very tune.
Or I could hand down into a
Modulators
full
still
house, so I'm going to
sticking
bet
out
a
of
little
it if you
heavier.
look hard enough.
She's out. Okay, we walk away with 400. We got a blind buy-in. 9 queen offsuit. Everyone folds. New hand, I walk away with 2. 7-6 offsuit. Wanda's all in with $142 that she had left. Okay. We'll check. 8 queen 3. Doesn't do us any good with our 7 or a 6. What do I got over here right now? Pocket aces doesn't do us any good. I could hand up into a pair of 8s, potentially. We'll check. Ace. Okay, we could pocket ace and have 2 pair now. Check. Okay, we got a pair of 7s. Okay, we got... Wait a second. Okay, I can hand up into a 3 of a kind. I'm gonna raise 800. She calls. Okay, I'm gonna hand up into 3 of a kind. Let's see. A pair and a pair. A pair of 4s. And a pair of queens. 3 of a kind beats both of those. 1,300 for me. Next. One has the buy back in. Betty under the 20K mark now. Oscar's still folding basically every hand. Betty's still in it. We're going to check off of this Queen 9 offsuit. Queen 5 ace. We got a pair of queens. We could double pair off of pocket ace. Potentially here. I'm going to bet a little. See what they do. Wanda's out. Betty's out. Okay, we walk away with 800. That's 2 blind buy-ins, so that's 2 more free rounds, basically. Queen 6 offsuits. Oscar's actually in this time. Wanda's out. Betty's out. Or no, Betty's in. Betty's in. My bad. Let's check for the flop. Jack 4-3, all offsuit. I guess I got a small straight in here, potentially. I could hand down... I could hand down the queen into a jack for a pair of jacks, or I could bashboard the 4 down into a 3. Then we'd have 2 pair. Let's see what happens next. Okay. Okay. That would be 3 of a kind on the table, which would probably not be good for us. Do I have a swap? I don't. Hand Ale's not going to help. Ace, pocket ace isn't going to help. We could... Well, I could bashboard a 2. I could bashboard the 3 to a 2. We could pocket ace. It would be an ace, 2, 3, 4, but we don't have the 5. Now let's check and see what the next card is. We got a 7. Do I have a hand up? No, I only have a hand down. Betty in with the 1,700 raise. So if I do... Okay. Oh, no, because that would ruin that. Oh, we're very close. If I bashboard that down to a 6... Yeah, I don't have enough bashes down, or like...
You just heard the Beryllium Boys classic Warmth of the
I guess we can go 2 pair. I'll go
System.
hand down 2 pair and call. Match. Reveal. Nah, she's got a 2 pair ace high though. 2 pair ace high. He's got a 2 pair, but he's only got 4s. very close. She walks away with her like 2 grand. Good for her, good for her. 7-8 offsuit. Oscar and Betty are both in again. We'll check for the flop. 7 king jack. Got a pair of 7s. Off the rip is good. We get hand down into a 3 of a kind, so I'm going to bet a little heavier here. Also, we got a flop. Oh, they both folded. Okay, we got 800. That buys us 2 more blind buy-ins. 2-8 on suit. Terrible starting hand, though. Betty's in. Let's check for the flop. 10-9 queen. I guess we're setting up a potential here for... What do I got? We get ace. I'm trying to think how we could do this. We could pocket ace, the 8, and then bash down the... hand down the 2 to an ace, and we have a pair of aces with us. We've also got a 8, 9, 10. We're missing a jack for a queen. So we still have the potential for a flush or a straight up here. Let's check. Alright, we can go 3 of a kind here on aces now. Potentially. Okay, I'm gonna call. See what else comes up. And a 4. 4 doesn't do us any good. Alright. I'm gonna bet a little heavier and see what she does. What do you do, Betty? Okay, you call. You raise. You raise. Okay, okay, I like that. Alright, so we do pocket ace. A pair of aces, and then we hand down. 3 of a kind. We'll call. What do you got? Pair of aces. We stole it from her with the pair of the 3 of a kind. 5,800. Love it. We are very close. We are 6K away from that next level, and if we get that next level, we'll move up to the last table on this planet. 6-7 offsuit. Triple fold on their part. I walk away with 200 bucks. Next hand. Jack 7 offsuit. Not a great start. Okay, Wanda's probably got a pair of somethings. I'll call to see what the flop is. 8-8-2. We got a potential for 3 of a kind. She's got 2 pair. I think our 3 of a kind actually does better than the 2 pair. Do I have a swap? I don't have a swap. Okay. I'm gonna call. King. King doesn't change anything. I'm gonna bet heavy. She calls. 2 pair. So now we're gonna have a full house. I'm gonna bet a little heavier and see if she stays in. She calls. She stayed in. Okay. We're gonna hand up into a full house. What do you got? 2 pair. 2 pair of jacks and kings. Okay. Full house. Full house. 5,400 for us. We are 1.1k away from the next level. 3-8 offsuit. Or no, I'm sorry, 3-8 on suit. Check. Everyone's in. We got 2 2s and a queen. All offsuit. I have a hand down for a pair of 3s. Yeah, we could have a 3 of a kind on 2s with the hand down. I'm gonna bet a little heavier and see what they do. What are we doing? Queen? Okay. Wanda, Betty are out. Oscar's still in it. He's raising with the 6.
Make sure
What do you got? 3 of a kind on 6s?
You see old Bill's boys.
You got 3 of a kind on 6s, bud?
Not like when old Bill was around.
If I have to, if I feel like it, we could. I'm gonna call. I could bash that 6 down. Okay. I'm gonna bet. Calls. Okay. Got the pair on the table. So. Yeah, I couldn't pocket ace and do both. So we're just gonna hand down in 3 of a kind. He's got 2 pairs. 2 5s, 2 2s. Not better than a 3 of a kind. Walk away with 3,500, and that's enough to get us to the next level, and we cash out there. We are now at 123,000. 123,000. Let's go get our double levels and see what we can do next. Hey there. Cards? Ooh, we could remove a card. Okay. Interesting. Ala mode left. Pick a hand card and send it clockwise. Increase a community card's rank by 1. This is tempting. What would I get rid of? I'm trying to think what I would get rid of, though. Maybe one of the pocket aces? Just because they're kind of expensive? Ooh, I don't know. Better board. Increase the community card's rank. We definitely want to get one of these, though. I'll take the better board, I think, here. Okay, choose another. Draw each card currently on the board. Exchange target hand card with a random. I think the hand up's probably going to be more useful. We don't really use these two too much. I mean, the board again and the random swap are one of the ones I was thinking potentially getting rid of. Because if it wasn't random swap, then maybe. If it was something like flop swap, so you could choose you switch one of your one of your hand cards with one of the cards from the flop, then I could see it being a little bit more useful. But random is just not. It's only good in like the first turn, and even then, it still potentially goes wrong, right? And then board again is really only good if you can figure out what they've got and you want to nuke the board. I think I'll just go with the hand up. Thanks. Alright, so now we gotta go to picnic area. The last group. Which is where the money's gonna get real big. Okay. I thought something was going off over there. We're good. Where is this picnic area? Ah, yeah, here we go. Here's the big buy-in now. The moduling geezers here. How's it going, gents? We got Walter, Danny's dad, Melvin's husband, longtime member of Shirley's Poker Club. Shirley. Melvin's sister, grumpy old lady who likes power tools. Okay. This player can peek at the human player's hand at the flop. Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, you're probably already doing that anyway. Melvin joined the poker club to make Walter happy. Okay. Wait, did it say? Oh, it says Melvin's husband. Yeah, so this is... So he's just doing this to make his husband happy. I mean, that's not a... If you want to do that once in a while with your significant other, that's fine, but don't feel... Don't try to force your significant other to do something that you like on a regular basis, and don't feel compelled to do something that your significant other likes. Those are both bad jujus. Don't do either of those. Alright, we're buying in here, team. $45,000 in on this. Here we go. Alright. Alright, Shirley. You get to peek at my hand at the flop, huh? 6 and a 2. 6 and a 2 offsuit. We'll call for the flop. Surely, I already looked at my hand. We got a 10-6 ace. What do we got over here? We got hand up. We got a bash board. We got a pocket ace. So I could pocket ace to get a pair of aces here. Shirley already looked at my hand, so hand up doesn't do us any good. Hand down would work because then we could potentially go into a pair of fives. Maybe a pair of aces. Let's check and see what happens. Shirley and Melvin are both still in. Eights. Got a flush potential here. If not for me, for somebody else. Let's see if anybody bets heavy here into this next round. Check and a check. Okay. And a 3. So we got an ace, 2, 3, 5, 6. Ace, 2, 3. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to pull that off. Someone could still be sitting here with a flush. We can go ace high though. We can do a pocket ace or ace high. Yeah, because we could board bash down 1. That'd just give us a 2. That wouldn't help us any. We could hand up. That's not going to help us. Yeah, I think we just pocket ace for a pair of aces. See what everyone does. Check and a check. Cards. High card and a pair of 8s. Okay, we won. All right. 2,400 for us. Not bad, not bad. Doubled the buy-in, basically. 210 offsuit. Terrible start. Walter, Shirley, and Melvin all fold. We walk away with 6. Half of a buy-in. New hand. 6-2 offsuit. Shirley's in, Melvin's in. I'll call for 6 for the flop. Walter's in for 12. 9, Jack, 3, all on suit. I got a 6 and a 2. I could hand up into a pair of 3s. What else? Not much going on here. Yeah, I mean, I could have a pair of 3s is going to be my best bet right now. That's not great. We'll check since we're already in. But if anybody raises, I'm out. Queen. Yeah, I mean, that didn't help us at all. Check. Okay, we have 2 pair here. Not that that really helps us too much. I guess I could hand up into a pair of 3s. Hand up into a pair of 3s. That'll give us 2 pair. Check.
You ever wonder why Danny's wearing that helmet?
Okay, reveal cards.
Don't tell me.
Pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind off of queens. Good for Walter. Walter with the win on that one. Alright, new hand. We're still up 1,600. 3-6 on suit. Not a bad start. Call for the flop. Everyone's in. We got a pair of 9s and then a 5. Okay, I could better that 5 up into a 6 for 2 pair. Could hand down. Hand down into a pair of 5s also. Bashboard. I don't think Bashboard's going to do us any good here. Unless we pull another 5, then we're going to try to go for a straight with a 3, 4, 5, 6. But as of right now, at best, I got 2 pair. Wow, Walter all in with the raise. Walter's what? Got 3 of a kind? You got 3 of a kind, Walter? I bet Walter's got 3 of a kind. Fine, you can have it, Walter. Yep, 3 of a kind on the 9s, yep. Unless we got real lucky there, we weren't going to be able to fight that. 9 queen offsuit. Call for the flop. We're officially losing money now. Melvin Shirley still in. We got a 2-9 jack, pair of 9s, and working for us. We could hand down into a pair of jacks, also have 2 pair. We could potentially set up. Do I got a hand up? No, I only have a hand down. But I also have a 9-10 jack queen here. I'm gonna check and see what else we got. What else? We got a pair of twos. We got two pair. Doesn't do us a lot of good here unless we could figure out a way to get another 9. We would really what we need here is like a, I think a king. Because if I yeah, board up this into a 10. We have 9, 10, jack, queen. We really need a king here. Check. 6. Flush potential for somebody else. Not doing us a lot of good, though. Yeah, I think we would just hand down that queen into 6. Ace, bash board. Yeah, I think we better board the jack into a queen. We'll have 2 pair. We'll have a better 2 pair than the two of a kind out there. So now we have 2 queens and 2 9s. I'm gonna bet a little heavy and see what people do. Fold. Melvin calls. Reveal cards. He's got a pair of. Oh, he's just got the pair on the table. He's an ace high pair. 2 pair for us. Walk away with 4,800. Okay, we're up again. We're up again. We're up 5K. All right. Ace 5 offsuit. Match. I'll check just to see the flop. King 3 queen. So we're actually looking at like a high-end potential straight or a low-end straight with the ace 3 5. Check. Okay, we got a 2 3. We got an ace 2 3. We're missing a 4.
You could take the detour through Death Nebula.
If we get another 5, I can hand down our 5 into a 4. Or we could bash board the. Oh, I don't have enough to pull a pocket ace. If we had another grit or whatever, we could pocket ace and bash board that 2 into an ace. All right. So we're really needing like a 6. We need a 6 or a 5 or a 4, I think, over here right now. 6, 5, 4, any suit. Queen. Queen doesn't really help us. I guess what I can do, I can bash board that 2. It's a pair of queens. Ace, king, queen, jack. We don't have a 10. So yeah, I could bash board this 2 into an ace. We'd have 2 aces. We have 2 pair that way. That's not gonna do us any good. Wait, could I get? No. I was thinking maybe I could pull a full house here, but I don't have a hand up. Wait, what's next on the list? Okay, hand up is next. So if I bash board this king into a queen, that'll be 3 of a kind out there. Then I'll have a hand up, and I can turn this ace into a 2, which will give us a full house. Still playing with fire, though. That's still 3 of a kind out there. I think if someone has a 4 of a kind, they'll beat us. I don't know if it's worth the risk. Yeah, I think we just bash board down the 2 to 2 pair. Then I'll bet a little heavy and see what people do. Fold, and Melvin raises. Melvin with the raise on that, huh? So what do you got? 2 pair, 3 of a kind? Well, we'll call. Reveal cards. 3 of a kind on queens. Gosh darn it. Oh, that was 7. Oh, he raised it more than I realized. I thought that was hundreds. That was thousands. All right, he raised it 17,000. All right. It's good to know they'll bet money like that on a 3 of a kind. We are down now, though. 7-5 on suit. I'll call for the flop. Shirley, Melvin are out. Walter's still in. 9 jack ace. Doesn't really help us. Flop is gone. What do we got over here? Hand down. Swap. Pocket ace wouldn't help. Swap really doesn't help. I mean, pocket ace, I guess we can get a pair of aces. We'll check. Walter, what are you going to do? Check on Walter. Got a 4. Doesn't really change anything. We are working towards a flush. If he's got a single star, we might have a flush. Check. Okay. Pair of jacks on the table. We could. Okay, I could hand down that 5 into a pair of 5s, or a pair of 4s, and we'd have 2 pair. But if or if Walter has a single jack, we'll go for the random swap. Try to steal one of those jacks off the table. It's risky though. We give up the 7 and we end up stealing an ace by mistake. That doesn't really hurt too much. If we steal the 4, we could hand up, or hand up into a pair of 5s. I think I'm gonna go for the random swap and see what it gives us. Okay, we got the 9, so that doesn't do us much good. Alright, we'll hand down into a pair of 4s.
This program
And
brought
check.
to you by Gamma Distance Tanning Solutions.
Reveal. Okay, he's only got a pair. He's just got the pair on the board. Okay. Walk away with 1,200. It's a buy-in. High card. We got a Queen 3 on suit. We'll call for the flop. Queen Ace 4. We have a pair of queens. I like that. We could bash board down to a pair of 3 also, so we have 2 pair. Or we could hand up into a pair of 4s. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Call. Fold. Okay. Pair of 8s. Gonna bet again. Walter raises with the 4. You got what, 3 of a kind? I'll call. And a 2. And a 2. If I bash the 2 down to an ace, that doesn't do us any good. Yeah, I think I'll just hand up into 2 pair. Check. Walter checks. He's got an ace high 2 pair. Oh, he has a pair of aces. Wow, I am not having any luck on this next set. This table has been very unlucky for us. 2-3 offsuit. Call for the flop. We're down about 20,000 right now. Check. 9-8-9 on the table. We could... What can I do here? Not much. I mean, we'll check and see what everyone else does. Check, check, okay. Got a queen. Doesn't really help me. Check. Have to fold if anybody raises at all. And a 4. I could hand up into 2 pair. Yeah, we'll hand up into 2 pair and see what happens. Reveal. 2 pair. Off of 5s. I can't catch a break. Tied the 4s off of Melvin. 9-6 on suit. Big raise. Jeez, I'll fold. Oh, just a high card. Wow, okay. So Shirley really likes to bluff. Alright. Okay, 9-8 offsuits. Shirley's out, Melvin's out. We'll call for the for the flop. Walter's in. Ace, ace, 6. We get bash board one of those aces away. Better board it into a 2. Also get a 6, 7, or we have a 6, we're missing the 7 for an 8, 9. Guess we'll check and see. I can't fight that with nothing. Oh, he's only got a pair up to a queen. All right. Yeah, this might be a too skill to the table for me. 6-9 on suit. Call for the flop. Walter's in. Shirley's in. 8 king 10. Looking at a flush potential here. Also, we're missing a 7 for a straight. Got a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we're missing a 7 for a straight here. So we got the potential for a straight or a flush. Pair of 10s. Okay, interesting. 8, 9, 10, jack. We need a queen to make the other side work. So we could better board up to the jack, but we still need a queen. Check. We could also go 3 of a kind here by upping... Or no, can I? No, I don't even have a hand up. Hey, we pulled a flush. Love it. Bet. Match. Call. Reveal. 2 pair. Alright, there we go. A little bit of money back towards us. Hopefully this is the starting of a decent win streak here. Got some gumption. We got a pair. We got a pair of aces off the rip. Fold. Fold. Oh, come on. Stay in it. Alright, we walk away with 1,800. New hand. 10 and an 8 offsuit. Walter's out. Shirley's in. Melvin's out. We'll check for the flop. Huh? No, check. Come on. 5 king 3 doesn't really help us. Check again and see what's next. Got a 3 4 5 king out there. Doesn't really do anything good for us. No flush potential. We could... I mean, we got nothing right now. We'll check again. We're already in for the... I mean, the blind. Wow. So we got a 3, 4, 5, 6 on the table. Dashboard. Better board. What could I do here? I mean, I got nothing. She's in for 28,000, by the way, which would be everything I've got left. Pocket ace isn't going to help me here, I don't think. Yeah, pocket ace isn't going to help me. Dashboard isn't going to help me. I mean, if we do 3 of a kind, she'll also have a 3 of a kind, so that's not going to help. Alright, I'm out. She only had a pair of 5s. Really? Wow. So she actually read that there was a... She bluffed me on that she pulled the card she needed for a straight here. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is some actual high-level poker stuff that I'm not going to be good at. This might be the end of my capabilities at this particular module. Shirley and Melvin are out. Call 600 for the flop. Check. We got a 10, 9, 6. So we're missing an 8 here, potentially. Yeah, we're missing an 8. Other option is we could bashboard... What can I do here? So I'm going to have, next up, hand down, hand up, random swap. I could bashboard better, and depending on what I get, I could either... If I get a hand down, that wouldn't do me much good. If I get a hand up... Well, actually, if I get a hand down, it would turn that into a 6. That would be 2 pair. Alright, we have a potential for 2 pair here, I think. I bet a little heavier. Multiple calls. We got a pair of jacks. Okay, so now we have a potential 3 of a kind. Yeah, we have a 3 of a kind. So actually, if I do that, that's potentially a full house. I'm gonna bet heavy. I'm all in. This is dumb. I'm all in. And a 7. Okay. And a 7. So all I need to do is take that 10 up to a jack, and that would give me a full house. Or actually, you know what? I could take this 6 and turn it into a 7 and have a full house. Yeah, we'll do that. Full house. Reveal. He had a straight, and we beat it with a full house. Okay, full house beats a straight.
This program brought to you by
We're up
Bottle
again.
Store
All right.
Galactica
Oh, no,
Soda
we're almost
Soda.
back to even. We're almost back to even. That was a 22,000 pot for us. We're almost back to even. We bought in at 45,000. King 7 on suits. We'll call for the flop. Checked. Everyone's in. Ace 9-4. Doesn't do us a lot of good. We could hand up into a pair of aces. Actually, we could hand up into a pair of aces and then pocket ace into three of a kind. I'm gonna bet a little heavier. Fold. Fold. Melvin folds. All right. We walk away with 3,600. All right. All right. We're officially up again. We're officially up again. King 6 off suits. We'll call for the flop. Walter's in. Shirley's in. Melvin's in. Okay, everyone's gonna get the flop. King 3 9. We got a pair of kings then. Dashboard. Hand up wouldn't do us any good. Pocket ace wouldn't do us any good. Actually, wait, would it? No. No, that we'd have to do hand down, not a hand up. All right. I'll bet a little bit to see what they do, but otherwise, let's see what happens. Shirley folds, Melvin folds, Walter's still in. Okay. Okay, we have a king, queen, 3 9. We got a king and 6 in our hands. Got a potential for a flush here if we get another planet or whatever this is. We can bashboard something down potentially too. Hand up's not going to do us any good. Alright, check. Walter checks. 2 pair. Okay. I mean, he could potentially also have 2 pair, so I don't think an ace is going to do us any good here. Could we... Nah, that wouldn't do us any good. Because, I mean, I could pocket ace. And that would give us 2 pair. At best, that would just ruin the 2 on the thing. We'll just check, see what happens. 2 pair. 2 pair 9. Wait. What? Oh, okay, so he has a pair of 9s and I only have a... Okay, I gotcha. Pair of 3s. Gotcha. Alright, we're just barely above even. Pair of 9s on the rip. Fold, and Melvin calls. I'm going to raise the bet. He's out. We walk away with 1,200. I'm fine with that. That's a free buy-in. 10-8, offsuit. Not great. Shirley's in, Melvin's in. I'm going to call for the flop. Walter's in. 7, Jack 3. Doesn't do me a lot of good. We could... I could bashboard the jack down to a 10, and we'd have a pair of 10s. What do we got left? We have hand down and random swap, so I could also... Yeah, I could bashboard the jack down to a 10, and then we get the hand down and turn that 8 into a 7, so I'd have 2 pair. Alright, I'm gonna bet a little and see what happens. Fold. Call it 12. Fold. Okay. Okay. She's all in suddenly, so I'm 4 of a kind, maybe 3 of a kind. What do I do here? I don't think she could have a flush yet. I would need a 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack to beat her 3 of a kind. I think 4 of a kind would beat even a flush. I might bashboard that 3 down.
This next one is brought to you by your friend and mine, Standard Antimatter.
I mean, I could still get 2 pair here. But that's not going to beat her 3 of a kind if she's got a 3. I'll call. And an ace. She's all in at 26,000. Oh my god. What do we do here? So my pocket ace, that'll give me a pair of aces. Pair of aces. And then... or I bashboard one of those 3s to a 2. Hand up wouldn't do me any good. I think we pocket ace the 8, and then we bashboard one of those 3s to a 2 and see what happens. So I don't think I could get... so my bashboard, so I'm going to have a hand down. Yeah, we could sabotage... so yeah, if I bashboard the 3 into a 2, I'll have a hand down. And then I could have... I mean, it would just be a pair of 7s. Pair of 7s. This is such a big pot. I will go with the pair of aces, so we'll bashboard one of the 3s down to a 2, and then we'll pocket ace the 8 into a pair, and we'll call. Reveal. Hey, we took it from her. Yes, yes, we took it from her. Absolutely stole it from her. She has a 10 and a jack, so she had a pair of jacks. Wow, that was actually kind of overkill. She only had a pair of jacks. She bet hard off the 3, I guess as a bluff. As a bluff, but she only had a pair of jacks. Dang, okay. Okay. Again, they're actually pretty good at this level now for bluffing and stuff. But we walk away with 42,000. 42,000, not 100,000 on that one. I'll buy back in. I bet you will, Shirley. Welcome back. Okay, we're up now. Oh, raise. Okay, we'll call. We got a pair of 4s off the rip. Melvin's the only one still in here. We got 2 pair. Oh, baby. Oh, I only have 1 gumption, though. Gosh darn it. If we had had a bashboard, could have turned that into a 3 of a kind. I got 2 pair right now. If we steal one of the 10s, that would take the pair off the table. Ooh. 2 pairs not that strong of a thing. He is all in. What do you got? 3 of a kind right now? A call. And a jack. He's checking. Okay. He might have bluffed. He might have bluffed his way in here. He might have done bluffed himself right on in here. Hand down, which didn't do any good. Hand up would get us another pair of 5s instead of pair of 4s, which is better, but only slightly. We'll just stick with the 2 pair and see what happens. Real? He's got 2 queens instead. If I would have stole that 10, I would have had the 2 pair and he would have only had a pair of queens. Gosh darn it. We're still up. We're still up. 9-4 offsuit. We'll call for the flop. That one hurts. Jack 10 ace on the board. Not really helping us. Well, we could pocket ace and get 2 aces. We'd hand up to have a pair of 10s. Can't do both, though. Alright.
You ever wonder why Danny's wearing that helmet? Don't tell me he can't breathe in space.
Pair of 10s on the thing now. So we go 3 of a kind if we hand up. That 10, or the 9 into a 10. I'm gonna bet a little bit and see what they do. Raise, okay. So she's got a 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind here or something? Okay, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. If I pull pocket ace would give me 2 pair. 3 of a kind is gonna be way better than that. Okay, I'll fight with a 3 of a kind and a 7. 7 doesn't do us any good. All right, check. She bets 19,000 on whatever she's got. What has she got though? Because she could have a flush. She could have a full house. She has a 10 and a jack, ace, or 7. She does like the bluff though. Hand up, 3 of a kind. Call? It's a terrible idea. Oh, she only had 2 pair! She tried to bluff us! She tried to bluff us with the flush or the full house! I told you she likes to try to bluff. Oh, we walk away with 30,000 on that one, and we got a level. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright, we're up now. We're up. We're way up. We're at 110,000. We turned 45,000 into 110,000. Alright, Melvin's still in. We got a 7-3 offsuit. Check. Maybe. Okay, 5 king and a 2. Flush still potential here. Off of stars. What do I got in my hand right now? Got a hand down, hand up. We're gonna pair 2s floating technically then. Pocket ace wouldn't do us any good here. I mean, I'll check and see. If Melvin raises though, I'm out. Okay, we can have a pair of... Oh, okay, you like that ace. What can I do here with this? We're working towards a flush, which would probably be at a 3 of a kind. Otherwise, all I could really do is I could go pocket ace and get a pair of aces, which isn't great. But hand down, we'll do a 2, that'd be a 6. That wouldn't really do us any good. Unless we pull a 4, because then we have an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we would need that 5 though. If we could pull a 4, or we pull a 3, we could up this. I don't know if I want to go to war with a pair of aces, but we're way up. We're at. Let's call. We'll call. And a queen. Okay. Doesn't help anything. Does that help anything? No. Does queen, king, ace doesn't do us any good. We can't roll over. Yeah, so we can have a pair of queens or a pair of aces. That's our best bet, I think. Yeah, we'll pocket ace, the 3. Check. Veal. He's only got a pair of 9s. We beat him with a pair of aces. We walk away with 6,400. Let's go. I don't know how much we need to get to the next planet. I think it's 200,000, which we're not there yet. Combined total, I don't think we're there just yet. Maybe it's 220,000? We might actually be pretty close for the next planet, but we're not quite there yet. 9 king offsuits. We'll call for the flop. Ace 10 4. Doesn't really do us any good. Hand down. Hand up. Maybe we could hand up into an ace. Bashboard the ace down into a king. We'll check and see what they do. Walter's the only one still in. Pair 4 is on the table. We'll turn that into 2 pair. Kinda rather turn it into 3 of a kind, but I don't think I have that option. Okay, check. Walter. Okay. And a 5. Right now we just got the pair of 4s on the table. Probably hand up in the 2 pair. I'm gonna bet a little bit and see what he does. Calls? Alright. Hand up into a pair of 2 pair. Also 2 pair. Pair of 5s and the 4s, but ace high is better. 3,600, not bad, not bad. Got a 4-5 offsuit. Melvin's in. We'll call for the flop. Call for the flop, please. Walter's in and Shirley's in. Okay. 10-9-6. Not great for us. No flush. Straight, I guess. So we got a 4-5-6. We would need a 7-8. Yeah, we basically need a 7-8 to get any kind of flush going for us. Right in that perfect middle zone. Dashboard. We could also potentially... What? We could bashboard the 6 into a 5 and have a pair of 5s. Better board. I don't think that would do us any good here. Alright, we'll check and see what happens. Check, check. Melvin's already checked. Okay, we got the 7. So now we have a potential for that 8. Or if we get another 7, we could up it to an 8. Alright, check. Walter checks. Melvin checks. Shirley is checked. Wow. 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 I'm betting in. Fold. 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 Alright. Objective complete. Earn 200,000. Congrats, you earned enough credits to travel to a new planet. Go to your truck when you're ready. Objective, earn 600,000 to go to the final casino planet. Oh my god. So the next place... New planet. The next place, I believe, is the diner after the donut shop. But we're not gonna go to do that until we get the next level at the soonest. So we gotta get a ways to go. 9-5 offsuit, or I'm sorry, 9-5 onsuit. We'll call for the flop. Walter's out. Shirley's in. Melvin's in.
That one reminds me of making the run between New Reno and Comet Junction.
Okay, we got an 8-7-8.
Listening to that very tune. Warp modulator's still sticking out of it if you look hard enough.
What? Okay, 8-7-8. what do we got? So, I got a hand down into a 3 of a kind. Oh, okay. This is actually kind of a weird one. Because we could technically put a 3 of a kind out there, which would be stupidly dangerous. Flush potential still here, though. Flush potential still here. Let's check. See what everyone else does. Shirley checks. Melvin checks. We got a 9, so we got a pair of 9s now. So what I could do... Okay. We could bash... We could better board that other one of those 8s into a 9, and we have 3 of a kind that way. Again, I could also better board... I could hand down my 9 into an 8 and then better board the 7 into an 8 and have 3 of a kind out there and have 4 of a kind in her hand, but that seems dangerous. I guess if we better boarded this 7 into an 8, that would give us a full house, but anybody else would also potentially have a full house. Check. Really checks. Melvin checks. Okay, and we got a 3. Do I have a swap? I do have a swap. So in theory, we could swap and steal something. If I steal the 9, that doesn't help us. If I steal the 8, that helps us. If we steal the 7, that helps us. If we steal the 3, it doesn't help us. We have a higher than 50% chance of getting something that's useful here. I'm gonna try it. Okay, we stole the 9s. It doesn't help us. It doesn't... Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, it can help us, because we can also still better board. I could better board... Well, if we better board that 7 into an 8, that would give us a full house, I guess, technically. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Everyone else will have a 3 of a kind, but we'll at least have a full house. I'm gonna bet a little heavy and see what they do. Fold, and Melvin folds. Alright. Walk away with 2,400. We got 2 buy-ins. 2 and a 5, offsuit. Walter's out, Shirley's out, Melvin's out. We win. Walk away with 600. 3-9 offsuits. Walter's in, Shirley's out, Melvin's out. We'll call 6. For the flop, 3-9 offsuit. We got a queen 5 ace. Doesn't really do us any good here. I do have pocket ace, so we could pocket ace for a pair of aces. Dashboard wouldn't do us any good. Hand down doesn't do us any good. Okay, check for pocket aces. 6 doesn't really help anything. We'll check. And a jack doesn't do us any good. I mean, we could board again and hope. We can just pocket ace, I guess. We can just pocket ace. See what happens. Check. Check, reveal. High card. Alright. We would have been, I think we would have won because we both had 9s, but I had a 3 and he had a 2. That was a very unimpressive round. Jack 3 on suit, not great. We'll call for the flop. Melvin's out, Walter's in, and Shirley's in. 3-5 jack. We have a 2 pair off the flop. Gotta love the 2 pair off the flop. Hand down. I like the 2 pair off the flop. Let's bet a little bit. Let's see what they do with 10,000. Walter's out, and Shirley's out. Alright. Alright, we walk away with 2,400. I think at this point we can just kind of, like, badger them. K7, King 7 offsuit. Call for the flop. Walter's in, Shirley's in, and Melvin raises. Got a pair, eh, Melvin? Alright, alright, alright. Melvin with the pair. We'll call Melvin. Walter's out, and Shirley stays in it. We got a 3-2-7, so we got a pair of
That song
sevens.
was a special request from my boss here at WAVE Asteroid County. Next up, a special request from me, Jebediah Duke.
Nothing special. We'll check and see what else we get. Might be able to fight with a pair of sevens. Got a jack. A bashboard wouldn't do us any good. Hand down, hand down. Queen, jack. We could go to 2 pair with a double hand down. Let's check and see what this last card is. Because we know he's got a pair. And a 10. Got a pair of sevens. Do I want to fight that hard? I'll just check and see what we get. Check. Melvin, check. What do you got? High card! You didn't even have a pair. That was a blind bluff off the beginning. We walk away with 9,600. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. 4 or 5 offsuit. Walter folds, Shirley folds, Melvin folds. We walk away with 600. New hand. It's the ace 3. Shirley, Melvin are still in. I'll call for the flop. Walter is in. 2, 10, 4. Doesn't do us any good. Shirley with a bit of a raise. I don't have... I have hand up right now. I can bashboard that 2 down. That 2 down into an ace, and we'd have a pair of aces. Right now we're looking at ace, 2, 3, 4. So if we can get a 5, we can pull a 5 or a 6. We could turn this into a straight. I'm gonna call. Walter's out. Okay, pair of 2s on the table now. Do I have... I could turn this into... I could turn this into 3 of a kind. Because I could actually wait. I could hand down the 3 to a 2 and hand up the ace into a 2, and we could have 4 of a kind. I'm gonna bet a little bit. She's all in. Raise. Okay. Raise further. I want him to go all in. I want all the money. Call. Okay. Queen. Queen doesn't help us. But we go hand down. 3 of a kind. Then we go hand up. It'll give us 4 of a kind. Alright. I want another 5,000. I want him to have to buy back in. He's all in. Reveal. 2 pair and 2 pair! There we go. Walking away with $53,000 off of that. Melvin's got to buy back in. Shirley's got to buy back in. Absolutely, positively wrecked them on that one. They're both buy back in. That was a big chunk of the XP we needed for that X level. We're walking around right now with just under $200,000. 3-7 offsuit. Absolutely terrible start. We're gonna call. Give me the flop. Everyone's in. 3 of a kind on the table. Oh my dear God. There's a 3 of a kind on the table. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Oh no. Uh-huh. If I had a swap to steal, I don't. I could random swap if I...
That was the latest hit from Ramblin' George McGovern.
Up. Okay, we'll stay with it and see what happens. Anybody has a 10. Oh, she's got to have a 10. She's got to have a 10. I don't like this hand. I'm out. I'm out. Walter, it's all you, bud. 8? 8 wouldn't have done us any good, I don't think. There's 4 10s on the table. Oh my God, they both had 4 of a kind high. Wow. We would have lost there. We would have lost there because I didn't have... I don't have a queen. Could I have aced high? I could have pocket aced there potentially. Wow, very rare that you see a 4 of a kind on the table. Jeez. That got too weird. I need it out. 9-7 offsuit. We'll call for the flop. Walter's out. Shirley is in. Melvin's in. 3 king queen. Doesn't do us really any good. We'll check. They both check. We got a jack. We got a jack, queen, king here. Like at hand up, we could potentially start a straight. We need an ace though. I don't have enough gumption for both, or we could force a straight. Well, if we pull an ace or a 10, I can make a straight happen here. But I need one or the other. Otherwise, I don't have anything. So, check. They both check. And we pull a 4. Doesn't do us any good. Dashboard 7. Hand up into an 8 wouldn't do us any good. We still need that 10. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing here. High card 9. I mean, we're not in for much. Big raise on her part. You got it. All you, Shirley. 3 of a kind. All you, Shirley. All you. Not gonna fight you with nothing. Jack, king, offsuit. Walter's in. Melvin's in. I'll check. 5, 8, 6. Doesn't help us at all, but there's sort of a straight setup on the table. We'll check. 2 6s out there now. Okay. I could go hand down, hand up, and make 2 queens. We could bashboard. Well, even if we bashboard, we'd turn the 6s into 5, so that actually wouldn't help anything. So we got the potential there for a pair of queens. And a 9. 9 doesn't help. Walter's in. I think I'll call. I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna fight him on this one. Oh, we can hand up into a pair of kings. 2 pair of kings. Okay, he just had the 2 6s and an ace on the table. All right, we walk away with 4,500. 7 ace offsuit, terrible start. Call for the flop though. I don't have the gumption for a pocket ace. Got a pair of 7s. Okay. Not much else I can do with this right now. Okay, we got a 3. I could bashboard down the 3 into a 2 and have a pair.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah, actually, we're actually killing it right now. Welcome back, Ika. We went into this table with 45,000. We're currently at 195,000. We are considerably up, and we've unlocked the 3rd planet. I've returned with cheese. What kind of cheese? Why are you taking old people's money? Because they're jerks. They like to bluff. They are bluffing old people. And they demanded that I buy in a Mexican blend. Oh, okay. They demanded that I buy in at 45,000. So this is high stakes stuff. And this is the first table we've been at where they're actually bluffing regularly, that I can actually call it occasionally. So, plus they have lots of money, so, you know, it's not like it's hurting them. So we got the 2 pair. The other thing we could do is we could board bash this 2 down to an ace and have 2 pair. 2 pair ace high. Yeah, their retirement funds. Look, it's not my fault they're betting their money. I'm not forcing them. They could leave. This is on them. They're making bad life choices. It's not my fault I'm, you know, succeeding off of it. I'm not forcing them to be here. Every casino in the country, every casino in the world works this way. I'm only doing, you know, mild casino-like things. Yeah, I could board bash down this 2 to an ace and have 2 pair, though. So we'll keep going. Let's check. And a 4. So we got a ace, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a way... I don't have a way of getting a 5, or we'd have a straight. I would prefer the straight over the 2 pair. I'm not gonna lie about that. I would definitely prefer a straight over a 2 pair. How was your walk, Ika? Hopefully the weather was pretty nice. Yeah, I'll board bash this down, and I'll bet a little heavier and see what he does. Folds? Fine. Make me waste my gumption. Ace, king, offsuit. That's a pretty good start. I'll call for that. Shirley's the only one who stays in. We got a jack 7-4. Jack 7-4. I could hand up into a pair of aces. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna bet a little heavier here. Shirley folds. All right, 1,800 for us. It's a buy in and a half. 8 and a 7 offsuit. Call. Walter's out. Shirley and Melvin are still in. Jack 9-3. So we got a 7-8, 7-8-9. We're missing the 10 on the jack. We could hand up, hand down, or pocket ace isn't going to probably help. Hand up, hand down might help though. What do I got? Hand down, hand down. Hand up. I could get a pair of 9s. So we have a pair of 9s. I'm going to bet a little bit and see what they do. Melvin folds. Shirley's still in it. Got a pair of 7s, so I could have a pair of 7s and a pair of 9s. That's a two pair. And a bet. Shirley's out. We walk away with 3,600. I think that's 3 buy-ins, basically. 6 and a 3 offset. Everyone's in. I'm going to check in. Get the flop. Got a 7-8-4. We're really missing a 5 here. If we had a 5, I think we'd have a straight. We have 2 hand downs and a hand up. I have 1 hand up. We could, in theory, have 3 of a kind here. I could hand up to a 4 and then 2 hand downs to a 4 and have 3 of a kind. It's not great, but it's not nothing. It was 68, so not too hot. That's not too bad. A little bit of a breeze, and if you can stay in the shade a little bit as you're walking, that's not a bad day. So now we have 2 8s out there. Okay. Interesting. We have 2 8s out there. I could hand up to the 7 and have 2 pair. Or like I said, we can still go over the 3 of a kind off 6s. 86, not 68. 68 would have been real nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say the wrong thing? I'm looking at a bunch of numbers right now. My apologies. So yeah, 86 isn't too bad. But like I said, if you have a nice breeze and you have a little bit of shade, 86 is not too bad. I mean, like, if I went outside right now and had to walk to go get the cheese, it would probably be, I'm guessing, like 109 with hot breeze. So it wouldn't be pleasant to go walk and get cheese right now for me, but I'm happy you're having good weather. Some people deserve it. I don't deserve it. I'm a heathen, but I'm happy you're getting some good weather. All right. I'm gonna bet and see what they do. Walter folds. Shirley's still in. Melvin folds. Okay. Ooh, 2 pair out there. Oh my. Okay. Well, we can turn this into a full house. That's not a problem. I'm gonna bet a little bit and see what happens. We're way up. She folds. Alright, never mind. We didn't even have to fight her on it. 4,800. Okay, we walk away with 4,800. That's good. That's good. We're over 200,000 right now just on this fight alone. I'm assuming that 200,000 is the minimum buy-in at the next planet, and that's why you have to get that much. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. So wait, Ika, what are you gonna do with the cheese? Are you putting it on food, or are you just eating like a block of cheese? I'm curious. Now I'm also kind of craving Colby Jack and grapes, which I haven't eaten in a long time. I might have to get me some Colby Jack and grapes. We got a 10-8 offsuit. We'll call for the flop. Melvin and Shirley are both out. Walter's still in. We got a Queen Ace 4. Doesn't really help us. I get Pocket Ace for a pair of aces. I can hand down twice for we can hand up and hand down for a pair of nines. I'm gonna bet and see what he does. Folds. All right. Walk away with 12. We'll get a free buy-in. All right. Ace 9 offsuit. Not a great start. We'll call for the flop. Melvin's out. Walter's in. Shirley's in. Queen 6-4. Still got pocket aces if we need to. 6-4. Gonna hand down twice isn't gonna do us any good. We'll check and see what happens. I use it to make breakfast burritos tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a grilled cheese sandwich tonight. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Ika, you know what you need to do, bud? Oh, bud, you need a quesadilla. You need a cheese quesadilla right now, bud. Just like slowly, like, don't take your eyes off the computer. Just trick yourself into going into the kitchen and making yourself a cheese quesadilla. You've got burrito, you've got tortillas if you're making a breakfast burrito, and you've got delicious cheese. You need to make yourself a quesadilla right now. If you've got meat, even better. If you've got like hot sauce or not avocado. Well, avocado, guacamole. If you have guacamole, even better. Oh god, I want to make myself a. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Nah, my bread is pretty old. Need to eat it before it molds. Oh, gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can understand that. That makes sense to me. But one thing I absolutely do love is a good, like, grilled chicken, like a diced chicken quesadilla in some, like, good hot sauce. Like, you just pour the hot sauce on top, like a salsa hot sauce, not like a thin hot sauce, but like a salsa hot sauce on top. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, if the cheese wasn't so fattening, I'd eat that so often, but you gotta be careful with cheese. All right. Yeah, that 2 doesn't help us, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a bash board. I guess what we could... I mean, pocket aces is going to be better than a pair of 2s. But if I pocket ace, we could potentially get to draw a better board, pocket ace, random swap. Yeah, we already used our bash board, so I wouldn't be able to take the 2 down to an ace for a 3 of a kind. We'll check and see. Check on them, and a 7. I mean, I guess if I had a 5 in there, 5, 6, 7. We're missing an 8 though. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we still need a 9. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. So right now I'm ace high. I guess I'll just drop the pocket ace for a pair, see what happens. I'll bet a little. Fold and all in on the 7. Whoa! All in on the 7. All I got's a pair of aces. Oh god, are you bluffing? You pulled that 7, you got 3 of a kind? Did you get 3 of a kind off of that? Oh, God. Is she bluffing? Ika, is she bluffing? Oh my God, is she bluffing? Did she pull... Did that 7 give her 3 of a kind on 7s? Or is she bluffing? Could the 7 have given her... No clue? That's fair. Could the 7 have given her like a straight or something? I don't think so. So if she got a... She'd have to have a 3 and a 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess she could have a straight. You never gambled? That's fair. That's fair. Except with trading risky stuff. Yeah, but that's not like at a card, at a casino, at a card table gamba. That's just weird internet gamba. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to move my face for this. Alright, fold. I'll fold. Oh, you just had a pair. Oh God. I thought she straight up. I thought she did it. I thought she had done it. I thought she had done it. I thought... Wait, is that right? Oh, that's better. I thought she had done it. 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 Man. I should have challenged it. I should have challenged it. She was all in, too. I could have made her buy in again. Ugh. Man, that hurts. That one hurts a little bit. 9-8. Offsuit. Not a bad start. We'll call for the flop. Walter's out. Shirley's in. Melvin's in. 6-5 ace. All on suit, which is a little concerning. We could have a flush sitting around here. 5-6. We're missing a 7. Better board. Better board. We could up something. Hand. Okay, wait. Hand up, hand down, hand down. We could... Okay, we give ourselves 3 of a kind here, but that's a little risky. If they have a 6, if anybody else has a 6, they'd also have 3 of a kind. Or the other option is we give ourselves a 7 and hope we get a 9. But I'll check for now. Check and check. Queen. Oh my God, they have to have a flush. Check. No one has a flush? Oh my God. Okay, 2 pairs out there. So, what do I do here? How absolutely unhinged do I want to get? How unhinged do I want to get? Hand up. So we have a pair of 9s. That'd be 2 pair. Alright, better board and then hand... Oh, I'd only have 1 gumption, though. I only have 1 gumption. Never mind. I thought I had a full gumption. I only have 1 gumption. In that case, what we do is we probably just do a hand up and have two pair. Hand up, 2 pair. Check. And Melvin checks. What do we got? 2 pair and a pair. Alright, so she had a pair of 5s and 6s. So a pair of 6s, I beat her with a pair of 9s. That's fine. We walked away with 2,400. Not our best hands. Pair of 5s off the rip. Walter folds, Shirley folds, and Melvin's actually in. Let's go. I'm going to raise. Melvin calls. We got 2 pairs of 7s here. Is it worth it? I could steal the pair off the table with the random swap. But that's it. We're all in on 2 pair at that point. Gosh darn it! I didn't need a 4. That hurts. That hurts. Well, we have a full house. Let's bet. Unfreaking believable here. And a 3. What do you got? 34,000? I want you to go all in. Are you all in? Melvin folds. Okay. We walk away with 3,600. New hand. We got lucky on that other 5 anyway. 9 jack on suit. Melvin Shirley out. Walter in. Still in. We'll call for the flop. Okay. Oh, flush potential here. We're looking at 4 moons right now. We got an 8. We got a 7, 8, 9 jack. We're just missing a 10 for the straight. Could get a flush straight if we pull a 10 of moons. We also got a 3 of planets just floating around out there not doing nothing. Other option is... Other option is... I could better board into a pair of 9s. I could better board into a pair of 9s if we have to. It's not much. 6, okay. I guess we can go the other way if we get a 5. Check. Okay. And a 2. Hey, there's our flush. Let's go. Bet. Oops. Bet. He calls. Let's go. 2 pair. We beat him with the flush. 3,600. Okay. 3 and an 8. Melvin's out. We'll call for the flop. Walter and Shirley are in. We got a 2, 4, 10. Flush potential here again. We got a 2, 3, 4. I have pocket ace. We could potentially get, if we get a 5, we get a straight here. Otherwise, I could...
Gamma Distance Tanning Solutions Incorporated.
I could hand down for a pair of 2s, which is absolute garbage. Better board for a pair of 3s. Not much. We'll just see what happens. They both check. Oh, we got an ace. Okay, so we need that 5 now. Otherwise, we can do a pair of aces, which isn't... That's pretty good. Check. Owner checks. Shirley checks. And a jack does us no good whatsoever. Oof. That's rough, team. That's a little rough. We could double hand down into an ace, but that doesn't do us any better than a pocket ace. Let's bet and see what happens. Fold and... Oh my god, the raise. She's bluffing. She's 100% bluffing. 100% bluffing. She's 100% bluffing, everybody. Parrot. Call it. Reveal. Yes! Called her bluff. Called her bluff. Pair of 4s? No, I got a pair of aces. Walking away with 13,000 on that one. Getting very close to this next level now. We're less than 30,000 away. 10-3 offsuit. Call for the flop. This is a terrible starting hand. Don't ever play these. Melvin is... Everyone's in. We got an 8-9 queen. So we're missing the jack is the only thing we're missing right now for a straight. Otherwise, we have the potential for... I could better board into a... I only got 1 gumption. I could actually almost pull a 3 of a kind off here, but... I could better board into a pair of 10s. That's about the best I can do. Check. She's in. Okay. Oh, he is way in. Ooh, a pair of 10s is not much to fight with. They do like to bluff, but I'll let them figure it out. Oh, Walter was still in with the raise. All in! All in! Oh my god, Walter's also all in. He wins with the straight. Nice. Oh yes, 7-8. Oh, he's got the jack. Yeah. Okay. He's got the jack to make that work. Nice. And the 10. Dang. Guess the question is there anything I could have done there? Oh, I could have. We could have split that pot, actually. Because I could have, well, actually, he might have won since he was jack high. No, I would have been jack high also, actually. We could have split that pot. If I had stayed in it, we could have split that pot, potentially. Because I could have bashboard this queen into a jack. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I mean, he has a pair of jacks, I guess. I don't know if that's better or not. Whatever. Melvin's way up. Shirley and Walter are buying back in. Good for Melvin. Good for Melvin. I'm sure his husband's not going to be super happy about that, but... I mean, the funny thing is that if Melvin and Walter, go back and forth, they're married. So it's not like they're losing money. They're just trading it back and forth. It's kind of an unfair advantage if we're talking about actually making cash here. If these two people share a bank account, that's kind of a huge bonus, you know? 6-2 offsuit. We'll check for the flop. 3, Queen, 8. Wow, Melvin with the raise. What do we got over here? The bashboard. Let's do a pair of 2s. Hand down wouldn't help us. Better board. Yeah, we ain't got much. Oh, I'm out. You can have this one, Melvin. He had a high card jack. Alright. I mean, we could have beat that potentially. Good bluff, I guess, on his part. I'm not that worried about it. King 10 offsuit. Walter's in. Oh, I guess Shirley and Melvin are in. I'll call for the flop. Walter's in. 10, 4, 3. We got a pair of 10s here. Pair of 10s. I don't mind fighting with the pair of 10s. I'll check that. If we can get to the end of this just for that extra point of gumption. Oh, Shirley with the raise. We got a 2, 3, 4. So she's got a 5, 6 or an ace 5. Can have a straight. Any pairs she's got there, unless she's got a 3 of a kind somehow. Unless she's got 3 of a kind somehow. Hand down to a queen wouldn't help. I could better board that 2 into a 3 and have 2 pair. That might mess up her straight. I'm gonna call. Walter's out. We got a 7. Wow. Okay, she's got to have a straight, right? You know, she's good at bluffing, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think what I'm going to do... It's probably better if I better board this 3 up, because that's going to disrupt, I think, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think if I get rid of this 3, and assuming she doesn't have another one, I think that's going to throw off her straight more than affecting the 2. That'll still give me technically 2 pair here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, call. Reveal. Yes! She did have the 5. Okay. So she had, oh yeah, she had an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the table. She bit that bet in. I cheated the 3 out to ruin her straight into a nothing but the pair that were the 4s. Awesome. 34,000 to me. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. She wasn't bluffing that time, but I did actively cheat to ruin her hand, so that happened. Hey, and we also leveled up. Look at that. Perfect. We'll cash out on that. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Let's go level up. I think we got 2 levels floating. I think we got 2 levels floating right now. All right. All right, all right, all right. And that was... Yeah, that's the highest table on this planet. So we can actually leave to go to the next planet. We don't have enough for a second buy-in if we get absolutely tanked at the first table. But we can come back here and still have plenty of money to get back in at that last table. So, what's up, bud? I need cards. Ooh, we could remove a card, Alamo, or better board. I'm gonna remove... I think I'm gonna remove one of the aces. Oh my god, I got 1, 2 pocket aces. One. Hand down, hand down. Hand up. Bashboard. We got 3 hands up. I just don't use the pocket aces as much. I'm gonna get rid of one of the pocket aces, I think. I'm gonna remove a pocket ace. Sir? Oh. Okay. A little bit of a bug there. Random swap board again. I don't want to remove another card, I don't think. I haven't used a board again, though, in a very, very long time. Because, I mean, it's just a nuke.
Next up, a special request from me, Jebediah Duke.
I think I'm gonna remove our one board again. I'm gonna remove our board again. You gotta do some pruning to optimize the deck, you know? Alright. Alright, excuse me. Alright, let's go see what the diner looks like, shall we? Alright. Required crits, 200,000, and then the last one is 5 million credits to get to the space station? Oh my god. I didn't realize it was that high. Alright, the 500,000 they mentioned must be just for the next table. Yeah, 200,000 buy-on and the well-paid waiters. And then we got the bored boaters. Earl, Gary, and Bill at 600,000. And then the high-rolling high schoolers. Which, that's not good. Manny, Arturo, and Donna. Okay. Let's go and see what kind of freebies we got around here. Other two planets had freebies. I'm assuming this one will have some freebies also. I don't know why it wouldn't. Oh, it's got water. But not deep enough that we need to worry about, like, drowning. It's just ankle-deep water. We found $15,000 inside of this tree stump. Okay. Inside the stump, you will find $15,000. What do? I take it? Great. You have $15,000. Congratulations. You didn't give in to fear. You did not give in to the mind killer that is fear. Ooh, the boat. What's the boat got? 5,000 experience. Oh, okay. Cool. Just 5,000 experience. That is a drop in the bucket when you need 270,000 experience to get someplace. But cool. Cool. Go check the radio tower since it usually has something. Yep. We found $10,000. Okay, cool. Nifty. $10,000 reduce. Okay, we've been at the boat. That might be a different boat, actually. Man, I think the field of view on this is either really wide or really narrow. I can't tell. But one or the other is definitely weird in this module. And I don't know which one it is. And there's the dock workers, or whatever, the dock people. The board boaters, or whatever they were called. Absolutely running through a lake that is not deep enough for a boat. Maybe that's the problem. That's why they're bored, is they brought their boat here thinking it had, like, a lake, and it turns out it only has a large puddle. And they're just like, oh, well, that's dumb. We can't go boating now. What do? Let's gamble at several $100,000 buy-in. You know, because we're boat owning people. And everyone knows if you own a boat, you must be rich, right? Isn't that the rules? You have to pay like a $200,000 fee to own a boat. Isn't that the rule? Do we have any boat owners that can confirm that you have to pay $200,000 to own a boat? Or to buy and, like, process a boat? Oh, that's the pier. Huh. Okay. Alright, well, not many freebies on this planet, but it's also kind of hard to tell, because everything looks so similar. There's not a lot of points of interest on this one. The well-paid waiters with a $200,000 buy-in. Absolutely absurd that we're buying in at that level. That is such a large amount of money for wait staff to be putting in. The Far Out Diner. It must be a drive-through? There's not really like a drive-through only? No, never mind. There's not even a drive-through. I guess it's just this little doors on the side. That is a very tiny little diner. Alright, everybody, let's see what we got here. We got Mary, Oscar and Wanda's cousin, crushing on Jesse. Oscar and Wanda. Oscar and Wanda. Okay. Jesse. Letty's brother just started working here. How do you have money for this then? Linda. Frankie and Howie's daughter also crushing on Jesse. Ooh, drama? Not only are we gonna get to play poker, we're gonna get to watch them spill the tea. Let's go. $200,000 buy-in. We can only do this once. All right. Let's see what happens, team. Let's see what happens. 7 and a 6 offsuit. Small blind is $2,500. Big blind is $5,000. We'll call for the flop for $5,000. Check. We got a 9, king, queen, all on suit, which is a little scary, but we do have one of those suits, so we have a chance for a flush here. King, queen, 9 doesn't really help us much, though. Okay. Hand up. Still have a pocket ace. Bashboard would lower something, so we could potentially give ourselves a queen there. Hand down and a hand down. I guess we could get a pair of 6s going if we wanted. Only thing is, if we go hand down, I don't know if it changes the suit, which would be bad. I'm gonna check. He is betting $92,000 on that. You've got to have a flush, right? I'm gonna fold for now. Okay, he had the flush. We got to figure out how these characters work. Like, if they're like the last ones, they'll kind of, you know, they'll bluff you. We'll have to see how these ones handle this sort of thing. Ace 7 offsuit, not a great start. Everyone's in. I will check in for the flop. 9, 2, 3. Also kind of a split suit. 9, 2, 3. We could bash that 2 down to an ace. That's not too bad. Pair of aces. Hand up doesn't do as much good. Hand down doesn't do as much good. Good check. 6. Okay. We don't have much gumption. We only got a little bit of gumption. So if I'm going to gumption something, I'm probably going to bash down the 2 to an ace. Otherwise, we could also hand down the 6 to a, or the 7 to a 6 and have 2 pair. We'll check for now. Ace. Oh, okay. This will give us 3 of a kind, actually. I'm going to bet a little bit. Call, and fold. Okay. So, with a pair of aces, I'm going to bash down this 2 into 3 of a kind and reveal. 2 pair, 2 kings, and 2 4s. Okay, the pair would not have been enough. I'm happy we went 3 of a kind on that. Works out great for us. We walk away with 25,000, which should be a lot, but isn't. 25,000. We're up 20K right now. 10 queen offsuit, not great. Jesse and Linda are out. I will call for the flop. Mary's in. Queen 9 2. So we start with a pair of queens. What else do I got? I could hand down into 2 pair. That's not too bad. I'm gonna bet 5,000 to see if what we get out of them. Raise 15,000 raise. Okay. I'll call 3. Okay. 2 3. Doesn't really help us here, I don't think. I think I would rather have the 2 pair of 10s than, you know, something out here. I'll check. Wow, that is a lot. What do you got, a flush? bluffing me, though. She could have a flush. She could have a flush. I'm gonna call our bluff. And an ace. Well, the one time I wish I had a pocket ace. Okay. So we have queens. Could hand down for a pair. Nines, I guess, is what we're gonna do. 2 pair, check. Mary in for 107,000. I can't, I gotta fold off that. Yep, she had the flush. Wow, good for you. All right, we're down about almost 40,000 right now. 6-3 offsuit, not great. Linda's out. We'll call for the flop. Mary's out. Jesse's still in. Ace, 9, ace. So we got... Wow, I got no gumption right now. You're gumptionless. So we got the pair on the table, so we got an ace... ace high 6. That's not great. We'll check. Check. 6. Okay, we got 2 pair. Not too bad. We're playing this one straight. We can't cheat here. And a 5. Okay, we got 2 pair. Check. He goes all in on the 5. Well, not all in. I guess $14,000 in on the 5. Well, you got a pair of 5s? I mean, I'll call because I have a pair of 6s. 2 pair. He had a pair of 5s. All right, all right. We walked away with 21,000 on that one. Still down about 15,000, but that's better. And we got a gumption. King 7 offsuit. We'll call for the flop. Can't believe we have to get into the millions to go to the next place. We got a Queen 9-2. 9-2. Hand up, hand up, hand down. We can get a pair of queens. Random swap's not really going to do us any good here. Just check. She checks Linda with a bet. I'll call. Out. Jesse's still in it. Pair of 2s out there now. Yeah, I only got 1 gumption to turn this into a pair of queens, so check. Jesse's still in. Linda's still in with both checks. And a 4. I'll check. Check. Linda checks. Alright. Hand down into a 2 pair. What do we got? She's got 2 pair jack high to beat my 7. Wow, good for you, Linda. Good for you, Linda. 4-8 offsuit, not a great start. Mary's out, Jesse's out. Linda's still in. We'll check for the flop. We got a 6, 7, 10. So right now I'm looking at a 6, 7, 8, 10. Ooh, my God. So if I do 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we really need that 9. I could turn the 4 into a 5, but I still need a 9 or another 4. Oh, that's brutal. Check. 2 doesn't help. Linda checks. Queen does not help us. Can I do anything here? All I could do is hand up. Isn't going to help much. I guess we could just see if we win the card high. Nah, she's high card with an ace. Not a lot of luck so far at this new table. 10-7 offsuit. Well, we got a little bit of gumption now. Or 10-7 on suit, I should say. Call for the flop. Mary's still in. Jesse, Linda out. Pair of kings on the board. I could steal one of those and have the pair for me. I guess if I steal that 9 instead... Pocket ace isn't going to do me any good. If I steal that 9, instead I could just up it to a 10 and then have 2 pair. Yeah. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, we stole one of the kings. All right. So now we have a pair of kings. They know it, but ooh, big bet. Okay, we'll call. Queen. Okay. Queen doesn't help anything. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't help anything. Only way this could help. Well, let me think about this actually. Jack, Queen, King, and then we turn this into an ace? Well, we don't have enough gumption for both. So unless we pull a Jack, and then we can turn this into an ace. Jack. And a 9. We got 2 pair. I don't have it down, right? Oh, I do have a hand down. Okay, I go hand down with a full house, and we bet a little heavy. Mary calls. Reveal. 2 pair. We got the full house. There we go. All right, we're technically up again. We're only up by 2K, but we're up again. Small blind. Let's see. Call for the flop. We got an ace queen on suit. That's really good. 2 pair on the table. I could hand up into 3 of a kind. I like that. Or I could better board one of those kings into an ace. Give us a pair of aces. Ooh, I don't know which I like better. I'm going to bet 5,000 and see what they do. Mary's in. Jesse folds. We got a 5. 5 doesn't really change anything. We do have a flush potential here, though. I don't like the flush potential. I don't care for that. I'm going to check. Oh, Mary's got to have that flush. I don't think Mary's bluffed once since we got to this table. Oh, Mary, fine, it's yours. Oh, she only had 2 pair. We could have actually beat her with a 3 of a kind. Dang, alright. So they're willing to throw some money at lower end cards. Okay. 7 out of 10, offsuit. Call for the flop. Okay. 8, ace, 8 again. I think we've seen this combination before. We've got hand up for a 3 of a kind. That's pretty good. Better board wouldn't do us any good here. Neither with a jack. So we at least got a 3 of a kind. I'm going to bet a little heavy here for a 3 of a kind to see what they do. Jesse calls. Linda folds. We got a 5. 5 doesn't help anything. Don't think we have... Well, actually, we could potentially... Someone could have flush potential. Not us, but someone else might. Still have potential here for a 3 of a kind, though, on the 8s. I'm going to check and see what Jesse does. Jesse bets huge. What did you just get, Jesse? What did that 5 give you? Full house? Dang, that's a lot of money. Okay, I'm going to call.
This program
And a
brought
7.
to you by Gamma Distance Tanning Solutions. Incorporated.
Okay, that does change things maybe a little bit. 7, that's 2 pair. Board. I only have 1 gumption. That would just put 3 of a kind out there. Hand up. Yeah, I guess we just go hand up for 3 of a kind. Hope that's good enough. Check. Wow, with that bet. What do you got, bud? I'm so low on money. I guess we'll call and see what he does. 3 of a kind! We have a better 3 of a kind. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're willing to throw a lot of money at, like, average card sets. Okay. Wow. We only won that because we had a 3 of a kind 10 and they had a 3 of a kind 2 out there. Oh my god. We just walked away with $133,000. We're now up that much, basically. Dang. Wow, that helped with the XP. We'll be leveling up pretty quick now. 8 Jack offsuit. Check. Let's get the flop going. 7-3-3 out there. Got a pair of threes. Nice board, better board. I could better board into a pair of eights. I'd have 2 pair. I like that. I'm gonna bet a little bit and see what she does. Linda is still in. Jesse and Mary out. We got a 10. Okay, well, that'd actually be better for us. I could better board that 10 into a jack. I have a pair of jacks and a pair of threes, which is better than the eights. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, check. Okay, 2 pair out there. Oh! Oh, I only have hands up, though. I don't have a hand down. Ah! Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I guess I could better board one of those 10s into... Is it gonna call? Okay. I better board one of these. Reveal? She only had a pair. Okay. Wow, she would have had 2 pair high. Basically, if we hadn't stolen that from her, she would have actually won that. Nice. 25,000 for us. And that gives us a level. That's our first level. 8-7. Our first level on this planet. 8-7 on suit, not bad. Big blind. I'm gonna call for the flop. Mary is still in. Everyone else is out. Got a pair of 7s. I only have hand up. I only have hand up. Where's our hand down? Did I already use it? Oh, hand down is... We did use one, and we have another one coming. Fudge. Alright, we'll check. Get through this and get some gumption. Okay, we got a 3, 4, 5, 7 out there now. I still don't have the hand down to turn this into a 6 for the straight, which is extra frustrating. Oh, I could bash board that down into a 6. So then we have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that's a lot of a straight out on the table that Mary could also use. Check. 3 of a kind or a straight. Ooh. I'm gonna bet hard and see what she does. She folds. Alright. Never mind. Okay. I mean, that saves us gumption. 9-10. Offsuit. Call for the flop. Linda's out. Mary's in. Jesse's in. Jack 3, 8. So we get an 8, 9, 10 jack. So we're looking for a queen or a 7 right now. Alright, check.
This program
Otherwise, I could hand up into a pair of 10s. Oh, that's 3 of a kind. I like fighting with a 3 of a kind. That beats 2 pair. Fold, and Jesse folds. Alright. Walk away with 10 grand. Not bad, not bad. I don't remember what what's the min buy-in here? 5,000. So that was two buy-ins worth. Okay, call. We got an ace king offsuit. It's pretty good. Mary's out, Jesse's in, Linda's in. 7-4 queen, all in suit. Setting up a potential for a flush for us if we get one more rocket. Potentials for others. Queen. We could pocket ace for a set of aces. Good. Hand up for a pair of aces actually would probably be better. Could bash board something down, but that's not going to do us any good. Yeah, we have a pair of aces, which isn't bad. I'll just kind of double bet. Jesse folds and Linda folds. All right, we walk off with 10,000. 2 buy-ins worth. 9-10 offsuit. Yeah, offsuit. Mary, Jesse, and Linda all fold. We walk away with 2,500, half of a buy-in. Gross. 10-8 offsuit. Jesse's in, Linda's in. On call for the flop. Mary's in. 4-3-9. Mixed suit here. We got a 9-8-10 potentially, I guess. I could hand up into a pair of 9s. Oh, you know what I could do? Since we're guaranteed to draw hand down, we hand up to a 9, and then we'll have a hand down for this into a 9, and that'll be 3 of a kind. So that's actually not bad. I'm going to bet a little bit and see what they do. Mary's out, Jesse's out, and Linda raises. Really, Linda? I'll call that. Queen? Queen I don't think affects anything. Well, actually, if we get a jack, we could have a straight here. We have a 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. So if we can get a jack or another 10, or even another queen, we could actually kind of make this work. Okay, check. And an 8. So we have a pair of 8s. Actually, does that work better for me? I have 2 hands up, no hands down. Yeah, I think we're better off with the 3 of a kind. Well, I could bash the 9 down, and that'd actually save us. That'd give us 3 of a kind, but that'd also be a pair out there. Whereas if we do it the other way, that's going to be better for us. So yeah, I think I do it that way. This. And then I do a hand down. 3 of a kind. Bet a little bit. Linda calls. Reveal. 3 of a kind beats her 2 pair. There we go. Alright, we're up to $600,000. That buys us into the next table, I believe. Don't forget to buy into the next table. Yeah, that's it. Earn. We need $180,000. So I'm guessing, or no, it'd be $1,800,000. So I guess that's 1.8 million. I think that's what they're saying there. I don't know why they're doing it as 1,800,000. That should be 1.8 million. But all right. So yeah, that pot was worth $101,000. We just won there on a pair of 3 of a kind 9s. Dang. Dang. Alright. New hand, I guess. We'll hang out until we get 2 levels, and then we'll move on to the next table. Call. We got a King 10 offsuit. Linda's out. Mary and Jesse are still in. We got a Jack 7-5. Doesn't really do us much good. We could bashboard the Jack down. Or no, we'd hand up into a jack. That's probably better. Check. So we have a pair of jacks, potentially. Mary and Jesse are checking. Okay, now we got a 10, jack, queen, king. So right now we need an ace. I do have pocket ace, but I have no way of getting that without losing part of the stuff. So we kind of need to pull an ace or a 9. Or potentially another 10. If we pull another 10, I could bashboard it down into a 9. Or, if we pull another jack, I could bashboard the jack down into a 10, and then hand down into a 9. Check, and a check. And we got a 4. Okay, that doesn't really help us. So, what's my best bet now, then? Probably just hand up the 10 into a jack and have a pair of jacks. The pot's not huge. It's basically just a buy-in pot. Dashboard. Or, actually what we could do we could bashboard the jack or the queen down and then hand up that and have 3 of a kind. It's a little risky because, I mean, we're going to be battling, but we do have a king as a backup card. Yeah, we could do that. I'm going to bet a little bit and see what they do. Mary folds and Jesse folds. All right, we walk away with 10,000. Double buy-in. It's fine. Wow, Jesse is low on cash right now. 5-4 on suit. That's pretty good. Call for the flop. Fold. Call. Check. Mary's out. Okay, we got a pair of 5s. King 5-8 on the flop. Pair of 5s isn't anything amazing. But we have a hand up into a 3 of a kind, so I like that better. I'm going to bet a little bit and see what they do. Jesse's out. Linda raises. Ooh, okay, Linda. I'll call that. 3. Okay. 3 really doesn't help anything. I mean, we got a 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially. If we... Can we bash up? No, we can only go down. So we'd have to turn this 5 into a 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 7? Oh, you know what? We could... Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is actually a straight. So we can actually bashboard this down and then hand up this 5 into a 6. And actually have the straight here. So I'm going to bet a little bit heavier. What do you got left? 22? 22. She calls. Okay. 3 of a kind. Straight is going to be better than a 3 of a kind, right? Wait, I can turn this into a 4 of a kind. Oh my god, we can turn this into a 4 of a kind. I just need... I raise. She's all in. Okay. Hand up into a 4 of a kind. That's actually what beat the straight, I think, also. Reveal cards. She's got 2 pair. There's another 100,000 for us. Okay, okay. Love it. Love it. That's another 100,000 for us right there. $594,000 we're working with right now. Halfway to that next level. Well, I guess not quite halfway. Most of the way. 7 ace offsuit. Linda's out. Mary and Jesse call. I will check for the flop. 9-2 queen. Doesn't do us a lot of good. I could bash board down the 2 into an ace. Ooh, actually we could 3 of a kind aces here if we really, really need to. I'm gonna bet a little heavy and see what they do. Mary folds and Jesse all in with 3,500. Okay. Okay, he's all in. So they have a pair of 9s showing. I can go 2 pair. 3s. Okay, wait. Hand up, down. So if I go... Yeah, I can go pocket ace. It's a $31,000 pot, but I don't know if I want to burn all of my gumption for this. Does that give me a full house, but I can't up it anymore? Jesse's tapped out. Hand up into the 2 pair. I could board bash that down into 2 pair. Hand up. 2 and board bash it down into a 3, and that would give me a full house, and I'd still have a gumption. I think I like that. So do that into 2 pair, and then I hand up into a full house, and then we reveal. Okay, 2 pair. Okay, there we go. Guess the 3 of a kind alone would have won there. A little excessive, but you know. Now he's got to buy in again. That's just free points for us. And it looks like now we're, I think, technically over halfway. 10-8 on suit, I like that. Call for the flop. 7-4-9. Mixed suit, or I guess split suit. So we got a 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just need kind of a jack for a straight. Otherwise, what can I do here? I can end up hand down. Better board. I could. What can I do? Could be a 10, and I have a hand up and a hand down. I guess we could go 2 pair and better board the 9 into a 10, and then the hand down into a 7. And have 2 pair. That's not too bad. I think I'll bet and just see what they do. Oh, Linda and Jesse are out. Mary's calling. Okay, we got a 3. That doesn't really change things much for me, I don't think. Well, we could better that into a 4. I think I like the 10s better, though. Check. Check on for Mary. Pair of 3s. Now the question becomes... Fudge. Can I? Not really. So if we have a pair of 3s... Pair of 3s are out there, assuming she can get another pair of something. Oh, I don't like this. If I do that into a 4, that's still 2 pair out there. Do that into a 9. I could go for a full house if I turn... Wait. No, nope, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna turn that into a 10. That'll be 2 pair. Guess the 2 10s is gonna be my best bet for 2 pair. And then I could hand down to take the 7s instead. We'll do the better board. And go like this for 2 pair. We'll check and see. Oh, Mary with a big raise. Oh, wow. Did we just help her, maybe? Okay. Hands down. I'm going to hand up into a 9. That's going to help. Hand down into a 7 is a different set of 2 pair. I mean, I guess if I stole the 3 with a random swap, but that's... I feel like that's low chances of that working out. And down. I don't know how this works out exactly, but I'm gonna do this. So now we're at 2 pair, 2 7s, and 2 10s. So if she's running off with the 2 3s... As long as she doesn't have a 3 of a kind, I guess. Check. Yes! There we go. Yeah, she just had the pair on the table. She didn't even have a backup pair. That's a choice. That's a choice. Okay, 601. I'm going to give it 2 more hands and see what happens. We'll call for the flop. 7 ace offsuit. Linda's out. Mary and Jesse are in. We got an 8, 5, 9. So we're looking for a 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we're looking for a 6. Or another 7. Potentially. Okay. Otherwise, all I can really do here is I could hand up into a pair of 8s. Yeah, I can still hand up into a pair of 8s, which is something, depending on what they want to do. Mary checks, Jesse checks. 2. I guess we could... Oh, no, I don't have enough, and I don't have a bash down anymore. End up hand down. Yeah. Alright. Check. Check. And a king. Okay. I guess I could hand down and have a pair of kings. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna bet them and see what they do. Mary folds and Jesse with the raise. Did you just pull a 3 of a kind, bud, or what? Yeah, you can have it. No, he just had a pair of 9s. All right, I'll have to remember he'll do that. All right, 5-10 on suits. We'll call for the flop. I should have fought him with a king. Ah. Mary's in, Jesse's in, Linda's all in. We got a king, ace, jack. Missing a queen for a straight here. Flush potential still there with the ace, moon. We'll check since we don't have anything crazy going on right now. They all check. And we get a 6. 6 doesn't help us. We can hand up into a pair of 6s or hand up into a pair of jacks, which is obviously what we'd go for. Check. We get that queen. Mary with the raise. She might have a pair of 6s, or she might have the... Well, she'd have a queen and a 10. Yeah, she would need a queen and a 10 to make that work. I'm gonna call you.
If you're just tuning
and
in,
a 9.
this is WAVE Asteroid County, and I'm Jebediah Duke. Next up,
And up.
my 30th favorite song.
Yeah, I mean, all we got here then is going to be a pair of jacks. 9, 10, jack. If we had the, like I said, if we had the queen, but I don't have a way of, I don't have a board bash right now, and I only have 1 gumption. All right, we'll just go pair of jacks and see what happens. All right, check. Ooh, a big bet. Oof. I'll call. You gamble on weird stuff like this. She's got a pair of aces. Oh, the brutality. Oh, we gotta go out on at least a win. I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. 9-2 offsuit. Not great. Terrible. They all fold. That's not a win. That's a gimme. We gotta get one more. Jack 3. Jack 3. Offsuit. Terrible start. Linda's in. We'll call for the flop. Mary with a check. Jesse's out. We got an 8-2 king. All offsuit. Well, a split suit. I could... What do I got on my options here? Pocket ace isn't going to do us any good. Random swap's not going to help. Hand up isn't going to work. Hand down, we can get a pair of 2s. And this is not looking great. Check. Mary's still in. Linda's in. 4. Okay. Unless we pull a 5, and then we got an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise, right now, we're not looking for much. We go hand up for a pair of 4s, which isn't anything. Mary's checked. Linda checked. We got a 7. Linda checks again. I mean, a pair of 4s isn't much of anything. I got 2 hand down. What else am I pulling? Bashboard. Bashboard, better board. Hand up. Okay, this is kind of a gamble. And you know what? This is a low pot. I'm just going to hand up into a pair of 4s. And check and see what happens. Check. Reveal. Wow, they both had high card. We actually got a $10,000 win off of that. Dang. All right. Couple more. We just need like a couple more. I want a good win. Oh, a pair of 7s. Absolutely positively. Linda's already in. I'm going to raise. Mary's out. Jesse's in. Linda's in. Okay. 5-6 queen. Okay. Okay. Hand down. And random swap. We could try to random swap for the 6 for a 3 of a kind. If we get the 5, we could still get 2 pair here. Linda with that big bet though. What do you got, Linda? You got to have 3 of a kind? I'll call on that though. Wow, Jesse's in too. We got a 9. Okay. Now things are a little bit more complicated. Now things are a little bit more complicated. Check. Two pair. Okay. She's real in. I steal a 9. We have two pair. They don't. If I steal the 6 and turn it into a 7 and have 3 of a kind, we have a full house. This is Gamba. Let's Gamba. I'm gonna Gamba. Okay, we stole the 9, so now we've got the 2 pair. Took that off the board. I'll call. Jesse also calls. Reveal.
You didn't like that
3
song?
of a kind on 5s.
Name is
Wow.
Jebediah Duke.
She wins, only 26,000. Actually not too much. I thought it was going to be higher than that. Oh, no. She won $271,000 there. Dang, good for you. Wow. If I could have gotten to that 3 of a kind. 4-8. Offsuit. Call for the flop. Jesse's in, Linda's in. 8-5 king. We have a pair of 8s. We have the potential for a pair of 5s. We got a potential for 2 pair. I'm gonna bet in. Jesse's out, Linda's out. Alright, that's a gimme. Okay, 2-10. Offsuit. Terrible start. Linda's the only one in. We'll check in for the flop. Jack 3 king. Doesn't set us up for much here. I guess if we pull like a queen 9, we have a lot of gumption, but still that doesn't give us much here to work with. Hand down. I could, in theory, I guess, double hand down into a pair of kings, and then hand up into a jack and have 2 pair. 4 doesn't do as much good. We're not close to a straight here. Better board wouldn't really help. Yeah, no, better board wouldn't help. Check. And a 5. Oh, you know what we could do? She probably's got the straight. Because that's a 2, 3, 4, 5 for us. If we better board that king into an ace, that gives us a straight. I like that better. Let's do that. Ace, and then call. Reveal. We tied on a straight. Really? She had the ace. Ace 2, I had the... Oh my god, alright. We tied on that, so I guess we just split the pot? Come on. I gotta get a decent win here to go out on. Alright. 10 jack. Offsuit. Not bad. Call for the flop. Linda's out. Mary and Jesse are still in. Pair of 6s on the table. Doesn't do us a lot of good. Okay. Check. Mary and Jesse check. 4 doesn't do us a lot of good. Jesse checks, I check, Mary checks. And we got 2 kings. I don't know what to do with this. We could bashboard something higher. Doesn't do us a lot of good. I guess what we could do is we could bashboard one of those kings. Well, we could bashboard one of the 6s and then hand down to give us 2 pair in our hand instead of on the board. Look at ace. Doesn't do us any good. Hand down into 2 10s. And bashboard wouldn't do us any good. Yeah, that's the best we could probably get away with. I could hand up into 2 jacks. Hand up into 2 jacks. And we'd have 2 jacks and 2 kings. It's better than the pair that are out there. But if anybody has a 6 or a king, they're going to have 3 of a kind, but it's going to beat our 2 pair. I don't love it. Yeah, I think we do both. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do the bash board to get rid of the 6s. Yeah, bash board to get rid of the 6s. Though that is a 4, 5, 6 out there now. That might have set up a straight for somebody. Check. Card reveal. Alright, you win with the 2 pair. We beat his 2 pair. It's not the win I wanted to go out on, but we are getting pretty close to leveling up again, which is good. Alright, we'll do one more. King 6 offsuit. Call for the flop. Or on suit. They're on suit, I'm sorry. King 6 on suit. Linda's out. Mary and Jesse are still in. We got a pair of kings. I like that. Hand up and down. We could. Pocket ace. We don't have enough gumption for that. Better board. Hand down. Get it down to a 4. Better board. 9 wouldn't do us any good. I'm going to bet and see what they do. Mary folds. Jesse calls. Okay. We got a 4 out there now. Could better board into an ace. And if we get a 2, check. Check. And a jack. That doesn't do us any good. Hand down ace wouldn't do us any good. Hand down. Yeah, I guess we're just going off a pair of kings. Okay, reveal. Okay, he had a pair of jacks, I had a pair of kings. That's a straightforward $15,000 win. I like it. I like it. I think we're going to cash out there. We're up to 647,000. Very close to our next level. I think we're gonna call her right there. It's a perfect time to call it. Love it. We're getting very close to that next level, and I think we have enough to, we're working towards that next table, right? So that's a good place. We can finish up that table and move to the next table, and maybe if we're lucky, we can get all the way to the end of this planet next stream, and then after that, we can move to the casino. And I don't know if there's an ending to this, but if we can get to the last table, and like, if there's no ending, like story-wise, there's no ending, what we'll do is we'll just go there, and if we can call us each of the people at like the last table to each draw, like have to buy in twice or something, we'll call it a victory. That's what our victory situation will be like. All the lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs on the YouTube pod story, thank you. It's also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And as you can probably tell, my brain is absolutely positively fried. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me, everyone. Yeah. Bye.